Hello. I think we should be live right now. Today, we're going to be doing Sual 144 for the Smash Ultimate Amiibo League. We're going to get started just shortly. As you can see, we have the triple box up today. So, we do have a little bit of a funny story for why we're doing a triple box instead of a quad box. So, as it turns out, the reason why System 4 has not been working online is because I never actually added it to my NSO family. Because I have the NSO family plans that all three D switches can be online, and you can add up to like 8 on the family plan, but I never added System 4. So, it's like, here, send it to the email for whatever System 4 is. So, I go to the email, and the email I use for the System 4 account is banned by Google. Like, straight up, Google banned the account. I think it's because I, like, made it, didn't use it, nothing like that. So they think it's, like, some random, like, account that you use for, like, nothing, like, future bot account, something like that. Or just, like, squat. I've already submitted the appeal, but it's going to take, like, 48 hours to do the appeal, all that. I don't have 48 hours. I did this, like, 2 hours ago. So we'll see whether or not System 4 will be available in the future for the quad box. But, welcome to Sual 144. You're a bot. You can't be an Amiibo gamer. Bro, all we do is play with bots. Alright, so let me see which one of these is Bob and which one is the Amiibo I'm running. I think this should be Bob. Okay, that's Bob. Good. I'm running my King Deity today in Sual. I still have yet to do the actual like ping and stream, all that. We'll see about that in just a minute. Let me get in. The bracket should be getting finalized right now. We have like another 10 so minutes until these arenas manually shut down, so we're good. Let me type my stream ID and arenas, all that in here real quick. So here, let's actually go back on all three of these real quick. And yes, those are the arena IDs. Let me just type everything in real quick on the Discord. So let's see. The top left screen is 5TTRG with a password. You're going to find that password in Discord. For the top right, that's 1CL13. And the password for that is that password. And then bottom, that's going to be DDWND with the password of password. No, not actually password. You use a password of password in the Big 25? What is wrong with you? Oh, and I still forgot to switch the random stage, so it's still set to random. So if you do join the bottom arena for System 3, make sure you change the preferred stage to random. It should still be the Sual stage list. We made no changes since doing the last stream. So Me Brawler got banned because Me Brawler won the first tournament we did of this season. And I believe Olimar won the previous tournament. We were going to live stream, but I got called into work, so because of the job, we were unable to commentate the jab that time. But I don't have work, I don't have job, and I'm done with university for the semester, so we can do the Sual, ladies and gentlemen. We can do the Sual. That's the great news here. Alright. So let me post those arenas real quick. I know the bracket's being finalized on right now, I think. Sual man working on a bracket. Let's see. Oh, he forgot to add smoke. That's right. I'm running for smoke. Man. Yes, bro. Bro forgot the smoke. Nah. Okay, so we're still waiting a little. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, by the way, we're gonna have the leaders right now in the Sual season. You get points depending on your results, how many sets you win, as well as the tier differential for that set. So Staples, Dead Skulls, Dubman, they're in the lead right now. In 4th place on that bottom, you're going to see Bunsui. It's going to just keep scrolling like that throughout the duration of today's stream as we have the triple box. Let's actually introduce everything in the triple box real quick. It's MJP93, 5th place right now in the Sual standings after 2 tournaments. We do have a tie in 6th place. That is going to be with Nightmare and Colfin, both tied at 6th place with exactly 300 points. So that means 8th place belongs to Loving Stew all by themselves with 279 points. 9th place in the Sual standings, that is DeBuffalo. DeBuffalo currently has 260 points in the standings, and we actually do have a tie for 10th place between Beta Dude and Net Easy. So Beta Dude, Net Easy, both of those trainers, 250 points, and that is your top 10 right now in the Sual standings after 2 tournaments. This is a 10 tournament regular season, but let's see. Let's double check real quick. Bracket still being made, I believe. Tournament's gonna start in 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes. Just saw the announcement from the Sual man. Alright, I'm gonna place those arena IDs in my stream for now, so let me do that in Discord real quick. Just in case anyone wants to get a last minute exhibition, I'll tell them along with that. So let me post those real quick. And those are the passwords. Passwords should be self-explanatory. It should be different passwords depending on which arena you're in. In the meantime, let me make sure my stream's actually working on my side of things on the YouTube. Let's see. Okay, I think it is working. That's good news. Just gonna keep my stream off to the side over here. Just make sure everything is working. We're gonna make sure that nothing breaks. Let's see, stream setup. Let's put... I'm gonna move this acrylic stand to the other side. No, it's gonna block the bottom screen. Okay, we're gonna actually squeeze it in between here and there behind the microphone. There we go. Fauna can just be back there. So let's see. I know the audio is working. Let me double check what songs I have in System 2 and 3 real quick. System 2. Okay, I have events. And what about System 3? Okay, we just got the regular default stage for that. Alright. I was like running. I thought I was gonna run late for a second, so I was trying to cook a cheeseburger right before this tournament started. I made a cheeseburger, just a regular cheeseburger, all that. But I've been getting better and better at making the actual bread like crispy, kind of like how. Have any of y'all ever been to In-N-Out? Okay, looks like we got that bracket now. So let's see what the bracket is for Sual 144. So let's see. Alright, looks like Pool B is going to have my King Deity. So let's go to Pool B. That's going to be on the top right corner. So Bob is going to be on the top right corner, folks. So let's throw Bob in there real quick. So here comes Bob. Here he is. Alright, then on the bottom part of your screen, that's where we have the audio right now, I believe. Oh, no. Random stage. But what we do need is to select. So we are running the Falco for Smoke. So let's put Smoke's Falco in the bottom screen real quick. So the top left, that's going to be Pool A. The top right is going to be Pool B. And the bottom is going to be Pool C. So let's put that over there. So if you're in Pool A, you want to be spectated, come to the top left screen. That's going to be 5TTRG, password in Discord. If you're going to be in Pool B facing off against me, there's 3 pools of 5. We got 15 trainers in tonight's live stream, by the way. Thank you, Sual, man. So let's see. Pool A, we're going to see C-Sharp's Ganondorf, Salty's Pikachu, Kofin's King Deity, Nathaniel 328's Kirby, and Lucky Ducks' Falco. Pool B, Jaws' Dr. Mario, Bunsweet's Richter, Pergy's Pokemon Trainer, Loving Stu Sephiroth, and 1AM King's Deity. Alright, and then Pool C, Holy Wars, Dr. Mario, Staples' Sephiroth, Smokes Falco, Obsesses Ganondorf, and Beta Dude's King Deity. So it's going to be your pools right there. Yes, top left is Pool A, top right is Pool B, and the bottom is going to be Pool C. Alright. So while we are waiting, let's see who wants to face who. Join my stream. Join my streams. Remind me next time to actually name these properly. So like instead of 1 AM, 2 AM, 3 AM, let's actually name them Pool A, Pool B, and Pool C. So let's see. Oh yeah, I need to change my actual Discord status real quick. Because my actual Discord status, that's for like the 2-week-old college football news. Alright, we have Nathaniel 328 joining on the top left corner. Let's see who they're going to be facing off against. So let's see. Nathaniel 328, welcome to Pool A on the top left corner of the screen. So we have our first opponent joining in right now. They're going to be selecting somebody. Let's see who they selected join. It's going to be... We're waiting for that selection to be made. Alright, they've chosen Amiibo. They're going to jump into the ring. I have no dog in this fight on the top left corner of the screen, but that's supposedly what's going to be starting first. Let's see. Yes, if you're gaming Staples, join Staples' Arena on their stream, because Staples is also live streaming. I thought we were going to have like 4 arenas instead of 3, but I guess we're just doing 3 today. I think if we had 16 Amiibo, or 16 trainers, we'd probably do like 4 pools of 4. But in the meantime, let's see. Nathaniel, they're part of Pool A. Yes, they're part of Pool A. They're going to be facing off against either C-Sharp, Salty, Kofin, or Lucky Duck. So let's see who joins that top left arena real quick. No, Chrome, stop adding AI features to my computer. I don't want the AI features. Give me normal features, dumb features, features that make my computer work. I think it's been about 12 minutes since I opened these arenas. There's a non-zero chance that these arenas might accidentally shut down on their own. I'll have to retype and enter everything, so just a little heads up on that. that is the case, I'll just like have a giant big blocker just to make sure y'all don't see anything. But let's see. Did I forget to grab my water? Yeah, I forgot to grab water. Dang it. Edges, don't scare me. Yes. Let's see. Let me turn on my switch. Hope it's not dead. You've got to be kidding me. No. I know like this was announced at 6 in the morning that we were doing Sual, but nah. Please tell me somebody doesn't have a dead switch. If you have a dead switch, send me your Amiibo right now so I can run the Amiibo for you while your switch undies. Because I still have System 1 where I can like run on for somebody real quick, just in case. Let's see. And then scroll all the way to the bottom. Do we have any set results yet? Nothing yet. Looks like we're just determining pools. Let's see. Nobody has joined yet on either other system yet. Let me see pool A or pool B or pool C. Let's see, I'm in pool C. Let me write something real quick. I am running for smoke on system 3. Staples is in that pool C, by the way. So most of the pool C's. Okay, looks like Bunsui has joined on pool B. So it looks like we're gonna get our first match started real soon on top right corner. So that's most likely gonna be 1AM versus Bunsui. Yes, Bunsui's Richter. I believe we faced off against each other last time. But let's get started with Sual. Bob versus the cool one on the top right corner of your screen to begin pool B. Alright, so that's going to start the pools right there. So we're going to see, it's going to be Yoshi's story, battlefield form. Start the regular form, actually, because it is a battlefield by default. So it's going to be 12-0 right now, 21-0 as the Rector deals some damage. He'll come back onto the stage. We see the neutral air, we see the up tilt from Bob, another up tilt into the parry, and the arena on the bottom screen, that's going to shut down. So we got to restart that in just a little bit. We'll create that while we're on the fly. 44-57 right now. So let's see, 3 AM, the Rector, he is going to fall short. So Bunsui's Richter will get KO'd first. He's down 2 stocks. Bob already has only 22 damage, sorry, 59 damage right now, 59-29 right now. The new arena has been created on the bottom. So the new ID on the bottom is going to be 210KV, top left also shutting down. We'll type those new arena IDs as we go, but it's 59-58, a 1 stock lead right now for Bob. So let's see, just gonna call this the 1 AM arena. Let me type those new arena IDs real quick. Password for that gonna be that one. Alright, so 103-59 on the top right corner of your screen. The new arena for the top left, by the way, is gonna be FEL68. So let me scan this on the bottom real quick. So we got one match going on right now. That's going to be on the right side. Bob did lose his first stock right there. Got Turkey, that is Smokes Falco Amiibo, going to be on that screen right there. So let's see. 30-99 right now is the King Deity. Back to the ledge, comes back on. He is above the Richter, and down smash going to get parried right there into the down tilt. 45-54-99 is the Holy Water Mist. Up tilt, Richter. He is trying to come back onto the stage from above. That's going to be a miss. Down tilt into a forward tilt from the Richter after the Holy Water. That's going to be Bob at 89% now, so it's 98-115. Just a reminder, top left corner, FPL68 is the new arena ID. We will type that in the Discord whenever this game 1 ends. So let's see. And Bob going to be down to his last stock in game 1. And then Bunsui going to be down to last stock 2. So this will be last stock in game number 1 of this match. We're going to see 8-0 right now. Alright, and Nathaniel, welcome back to Pool A. So we're going to see Nathaniel on the top left corner. We'll see who his opponent is going to be. We have 15 minutes until that arena does shut down. Same goes for the bottom one. So let me type those new arena IDs real quick in the meantime. Let's see. 48-13 on the top left corner of the screen. 59-74-13 as Bob is getting juggled. The Holy War's going to deal some damage, but not the extra damage. So it's going to be 88-13 right now. We see the missed up B from the Richter. Gets punched by the up air right there. It's going to be 88-28 right now, but Bob off stage. Going to hit the Richter with the forward air on the way back. 97-40 as we're going to just see. Going to be off special. That's going to hit the King Deity. He is still alive. We have the Sual Man joining the top left corner. So we might have a match starting soon on the top left corner of your screen. Going to be Nathaniel versus Sual Man. 127 to 53. On the top left, top right corner of your screen, we're going to see 132 to 62 as Bob gets that forward air. It's 132 to 72. Off smash gets parried. Richter does not capitalize, and we see forward tilt out of parry from the King Deity. So 132 to 83 right now. It's going to be a back throw, 144 to 83 right now. So we're going to see up next, we see the Richter. He hits the up special after the slight parry. Bob trying to come back down to the stage. Up tilt, 169 to 83, as we're going to see the King Deity. He's going to get that cross shielded, down B into a missed smash attack right there. So Bob is still alive for now, 184 to 183, as we see Bob just jumping around. Up B, just going to get parried, but King Deity with the up tilt. Bob is going to take game number 1 on the top right corner of your screen. So 1AM has a 1-0 lead in that match on the top right corner in Pool B. Let's head to the next game right now. Let me type those new arenas real quick. So Pool A. So Pool A, new ID is going to be FPL 6811. Pool B remains the same. It's going to be... Oh yeah, let me start that real quick. And we have the top right also starting. So both screens on the top and Holy Wars on the bottom going to be fighting right now. So it's going to be, we have triple box action, ladies and gentlemen. We got that triple box going. So let's commentate the triple box as it is. So we're going to have the Kirby, Ganondorf, King Deity, Richter, as we're back on Yoshi's story. Bottom of the screen, that's going to be Smoke versus Holy Wars. That's going to be Mementos. So we have the triple box, ladies and gentlemen. And our first Mushroom Kingdom U appearance of the day is Bob, 47%. He's going to come back onto the stage, but he has not dealt any damage onto this Richter so far. So let's see where the first KO comes from any of these Mio, and it's going to be Holy Wars getting footstooled. He's going to fall short twice. And Doria, 0 to death from Vin Diesel on the top left corner of the screen. Meanwhile, Bunsweet still undamaged against 1AM's King Deity. So it's going to be King Deity trying to come back onto the stage. It's going to be just a forward tilt. Off smash finally getting some damage onto the Richter. So, huge lead early for C-Sharp on the top left corner of your screen. Bottom of your screen, Holy Wars down in stock trying to rack up that damage. And Bunsweet establishing a big early lead against 1AM on the right side of your screen, folks. So it's going to be 38 to 71 on the top left. 13 to 33 on the right, and that's gonna be Smoke losing his first stock, so it's 2 stocks each right now in this match right now. So it's gonna be 96 to 82. As we see, that's a trade, and Ganondorf, he will survive. So that's gonna be a 2-stock lead right now in this match. We'll see what happens over there on the top left corner of your screen, but down there right there, that's gonna get rid of the Ganondorf. 83 to 44 on the top right action of your screen, as Bunsweet has only taken 63%. He has commanding lead over the King Deity right now. Meanwhile, bottom of your screen, 32 to 126 at Smokes Falco. He's losing that lead slowly against the Dr. Mario. We see Nathaniel's Kirby already at 55%, as that's a missed Doria, but that Doria gonna collide with the forward smash. Dash attack from the Kirby, top left corner. Richter gonna fall short. It's 111 to 0 right now, as we see Holy Wars down to their last stock in game 1. C-Sharp, Ganondorf able to survive the down air, gonna be 82, 95 to 74. As we see 108 to 74. Meanwhile, let's see what next KO is going to be. It's going to be last stock on the bottom of your screen, folks. So we have last stock on the bottom of your screen. Let's switch the audio to over there right now as C-Sharp takes game number 1. Left side of your screen. Bottom of your screen, it's going to be 53 to 0 right now. As we see Smoke, he's taking some damage. It's going to be down tilt, up air, neutral air, 53 to 34. 1AM's King Deity at 177% right now, taking big, massive damage against the Richter. That's going to be off special, not the KO quite yet. Meanwhile, bottom of your screen where the big action is right now, it's going to be 95 to 138. And Smoke was to be alive for now, but the Dr. Mario goes off stage, comes back on. It's going to be a backdoor right here, and that is going to be the dagger for game number 1. So let's head to the top right corner of your screen where we have some drama going on. Bunsweet wants to force a game number 3, but Bob is slowly clawing his way back. Forward smash getting parried into the down smash. It's going to be Bob down to his last stock, but Bunsweet unable to capitalize on both these situations. Up air, going to turn that to last stock. Top left corner, it's going to be game number 2. Getting started between C-Sharp and Nathaniel. C-Sharp, that's a footstool. That's another footstool. And Nathaniel, he's going to fall short. So another early KO from Vin Diesel. C-Sharp's Ganondorf. In fact, let's talk about the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League for a second. His former team, the Swarm, has disbanded, which means they were all available in the expansion draft. They were not selected by Mid-Class Nation, a new team in the expansion draft. So C-Sharp's Ganondorf Vin Diesel will become a member of the Boston Brawlers, and that's going to be another KO right there. So it's going to be Nathaniel down to his last stock. Meanwhile, the top right corner, it's 98 to 49, 114 to 49. So we see the King Dedede trying to come back onto the stage. 119 to 49. That's going to be high. That's going to go unpunished though. That could be a big mistake from Bunswee's Richter. 119 to 84. Meanwhile, Smoke losing one stock already. It's going to be 134 to 84. Vin Diesel down to his last stock as the Kirby has the Ganondorf inhaled. 134 to 95. Sorry, on the top right corner of your screen, it's going to be up tilt from the King Dedede. Do we see up air in this situation? We do see one, but it gets partially interrupted by the platform. 147, 152 to 124. As we see, that's a 2-stock lead from Holy Wars on the bottom of your screen. Up 1-0 in this series, trying to get the 2-0 sweep. 174 to 124 on the top right. Ganondorf, C Sharp. He's going to get a 2-0 win over Nathaniel on the top left corner of your screen. So that's going to be the first set finish in this pool with a 1-minute, 21-second game thanks to that double footstool. So C Sharp, 2-0 win. Bunswee forcing a game number 3. Can Holy Wars get this 2-0 sweep on the bottom of the screen, however? Let's see, as we will have game 3 on the top right corner of your screen, folks. And Holy Wars going to be down to the last stock. So Smoke able to bring this down to the last stock. It's only a difference of about 386, 98 right now, as that down there could have been the dagger, but it had just missed a little to the right. Game 3 going to get started on the top right corner of your screen as we see a Falco clawing back with some damage, but the up smash from Holy Wars, that's a 2-0 sweep on the bottom of your screen. So all we have left right now to begin is going to be Wily Castle for Game 3 between Bunswee and 1AM. So let's get Dr. Crockpot, 2-0 win over that Turkey on the bottom of your screen. We'll see if anybody's waiting on the bottom or not, but oh, the Richter's going to fall short right there, 12 seconds in. Bob with a big lead already in game number 3. So let's see what happens. 0 to 50 to 69 right now as we see the King Dedede coming back onto the stage. It's going to be up tilt. After the up tilt, it's going to miss. 0 to 92 as we see side B from the Richter. It's going to be down smash, down tilt from the Dedede. 27 to 102, 27 to 113 as up next, up tilt getting parried. 4 tilt. We're going to see this Richter trying to claw some damage back against King Dedede. The axe is going to hit, and it's going to be, we're waiting, down smash. He's going to bring this down to 2 stocks each. Bunswee only down by 45% as we see down smash out of parry. 45 to 21. Can this Richter recover from the early KO? He's almost there, just an 8% away from evening this up. There's still 2 stocks each left in this situation, but King Dedede, Bob, he got that up tilt. We're going to see Beta Dude joining the bottom arena, by the way, so welcome Beta Dude. Beta Dude is using a, let's see, Beta Dude's using a King Dedede in this pool, so we're going to see King Dedede on the top right, King Dedede on the bottom. We have Soulman waiting for his next opponent on the left. So it's going to be Beta Dude. We're waiting for him to come in. But Bunswee, his Richter's going to fall short right there. It's going to be down to the last stock for the Richter as Bob still has 2 stocks remaining. It's going to be 13, 24 to 61. But the King Dedede gets hit by that cross. It's going to be up tilt missing. Now we see up B to catch Dedede in the air. And we are back in Mementos on the bottom of your screen, folks. It's going to be Bob coming back onto the stage, 37. Dash attack making it 53 to 98 as we see side B from the Richter. It's going to be a backdoor right here now, so 53 to 117 as forward air getting parried from the Richter on the way back. Going to be 53 to 127. Meanwhile, Beta Dude's King Dedede already taking 33. It's going to be some big damage right there. Got that down air against the Falco, but the Falco was able to survive because of the low percent. Meanwhile, right side of your screen, 84 to 150. As we're going to see dash attack, not quite the dagger yet, getting interrupted by the forward tilt. Bob at 171, but still 2 stocks remaining. He can afford to lose his stocks as long as he gets the dagger in soon. We're going to see the back throw right here, 103 to 76 as the Richter patiently waits for the Gorge to get out of the way. Dash attack getting parried right there. Jab, back throw. Now we see Smoke getting KO on the left side of your screen as well, so at the bottom. So it's going to be last stock on the top right corner, 103 to 13 between Bunswee and 1AM. The winner of this game will win this series 2-1, so let's see what happens. 103 to 26 as we see Bob. He's going to parry that, missing the up tilt. It's going to be 103 to 46 as we see the King Dedede. He's going to use the neutral air. Back air going to miss as we see, what do we see next from King Dedede? 111 to 53. It's going to be back throw on a parry. We're going to see what's next. Going to be neutral air from the Richter. This Richter is slowly... So 1AM's King Deity is going to win that set 2-1 because Bunswee's Richter self-destructed on the ledge. So 1AM's King Deity is able to survive with a 2-1 victory to end that first set. Let's see if I can save a replay. The bottom part of your screen, we see Smoke down 1 stock. We're going to see that's going to be C# against, I forgot to see who joined. That's going to be the Pikachu. That Pikachu is, I believe, Salty's Pikachu. Let's see. Yes, that is going to be Salty's Pikachu on the top left corner of your screen. So welcome Salty to Sual. So it's going to be C# versus Moonshot. We got double Mementos right now. GG's Bunswee, by the way. That game just had me in shock for a second. I didn't want to end it like that. So we'll see what happens next, as it is 2 stocks each on the bottom of your screen. Gonna switch the audio over to, I say, the top left corner. So it's 37-30 right now, as we see Doria getting parry. Smoke down to the last stock, as we're gonna see, this is still game number 1, by the way. Meanwhile, we see Sualman, his Ganondorf, trying to go off stage. It's gonna be 66, 77 to 62 right now, as we see Doria getting interrupted by the Pikachu down smash. 94 to 68 to 85 right now. It's gonna be 99, 102 to 115, and that downer right there. It's not quite the dagger, but he is gonna fall short. All right. Yes, rumor has it that this Pikachu, he is in fact cooking. The rumors, the allegations are true. Early on in this allegation, the interrogation. So it's going to be Vin Diesel still trying to come back onto the stage at 43%. Getting caught by this Pikachu with the upbees. He finally makes it back to the stage. Meanwhile, bottom of your screen, getting that KO right down back on the left. It's last stock for Smoke right now, as we see still alive for now at 123. The King Deity getting it KO right there by the forward air. So it's going to be 123 to 0 right now, as we see the Falco getting hit by the forward tilt. Meanwhile, left side of your screen, it's going to be C#. He gets the forward air, but not quite the second hit. Not sure that second hit would have been able to get things done, but now the Pikachu off stage. Both of them are off stage right now. It's going to be 86 to 77, as we see Beta Dude taking game 1 with Waffles on the bottom part of your screen. So let's head straight to game 2 between Smoke and Beta Dude. I think it's game 2, right? Yeah, we're about to go to game 2 right now. Let's see. Waiting for that game to load. Meanwhile, top left corner of your screen, it's 138 to 101, and that's a KO from Vin Diesel. Has a 1-0 record in this pool right now. Doria gonna get interrupted right there. Game 2 getting started on the bottom of the screen between Smoke and Beta Dude. FCC Sharp, the Ganondorf, still alive for Nevermind. So it's going to come down to the last stock between the Ganondorf and the Pikachu. Doria gonna miss right there. We have Mushroom Kingdom U on the bottom of your screen. Top right corner. Not sure he's going to pull up yet on that side for now. So I say we see, let's see. It's either going to be Jaws, Loving Stew, or Pergy, depending on which match finishes first. It's going to be 25, 32, 45, 24. As we see damage being dealt on the bottom of the screen. We see the Ganondorf at 74, 94. It's going to be forward right there. Going to make this 98 to 24. Down air, off smash. Vin Diesel at 133, 138 to 24. Can this Pikachu take game number 1 of the series against the Ganondorf? He's taking damage himself now. 62, 138 to 62. As we're going to see down tilt into a, this is a back throw. That's a back throw. Ganondorf off stage at 167%. He'll come back to the stage. Forward air, gonna make this 167 to 83, as we see the Pikachu parrying the Doria, able to miss the forward tilt, but that's gonna be a down tilt right there from the Ganondorf out of the parry. And down air, right there from the Pikachu, Salty with a 1-0 lead in that series on the left screen. So let's head to the bottom real quick. On the bottom, it's gonna be 3 stocks each right now. Beta Dude versus Smoke. Let's get to that Pikachu real quick. Alright, just waiting for that game to load real quick, so let's load that in the meantime. Smoke gonna lose their first stock right here in game number 2, down 1-0 against Beta Dude of this Pool C series. We're waiting and waiting. System 1 just likes to act slow for some reason. I don't know what it is, but System 1 just acting a little slower than the others. And that's my Switch 2. That's my Switch 2 in the top left corner, so I'm not sure why that one specifically is acting slower. The bottom of your screen right now, it's 43 to 68 right now, as we're going to see a King Deity. Got to be up smash from the Falco. We're going to be on small battlefield on the left side of your screen, so it's going to be bottom 60, 90, down tilt, able to KO Smoke. So Smoke down to the last stock in the series, down 1-0. They need to get these next 2 KOs in order to force at game number 3. We see the down air attempted, does not land. 90, 13, as we see back air attempt there, does not land. The up B able to get some chip damage. It's 94-22 as we're going to see just the Falco gets hit by the down smash. Do we see Gordo here? We do see the Gordo. So Smoke, Falco getting hit by the Gordo, already at 56%. It's going to be up tilt. We see up tilt missing from the King Deity. Not in the range quite yet. And the Falco not able to capitalize either. Not really getting any big damage quite yet. So let's see. 101-0 right now between the Pikachu and the Ganondorf, who is down 1 stock. That Dorian gonna get parried right there on the left side of the screen, but back to the bottom action. The bottom action has the up air, and that will be a 2-0 win for Beta Dude. Alright, so Beta Dude, 2-0 win over Smoke with the King Deity over the Falco. So that's going to be Waffles, 2-0 over Turkey. Let's hit the top left. So back to the audio. Dorian able to land 2 stocks each right now, but it's going to be 39-60 thanks to back-to-back Dorians. And now forward air. Pikachu comes back onto the stage, but it's now going to be 51, 67, 77, 892. It's going to be 51-97 right now. It's the Pikachu. Up smash. Do we see another up smash in his bag? We do. 64-128 as Obsessed. Welcome. Did not see you in the bottom arena. Let's get started right there with Turkey versus Quandale Dingle. It's going to be 84-141 on top left corner of the screen, as now we have Smoke versus Obsessed on the bottom of the screen. And that's going to be Hollow Bastion, by the way, the home stage of the Boston Brawlers. Quandale Dingle, Obsessed Ganondorf, was a member last season, but he is getting replaced by Vin Diesel right now. Quandale Dingle on waivers right now of the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. We'll see which team decides to claim him or not, but it's going to be on the top left corner of your screen. 113-16 as Vin Diesel down to his last stock, down 1-0 against Pikachu. Can this Pikachu get a 2-0 win over C-Sharp's Ganondorf? It's going to be 113-50 right now, as we're going to see just the back throw. 113-62. We see Pikachu. He gets hit by the up B, but the Ganondorf still off stage. Another up B. That's going to send him further and further, but he will come back forward now. Down there right there from the Ganondorf. It's going to come down to the last stage. So it's going to be 0-93, but the Pikachu, can he land a forward air? Actually, that's a female Pikachu. She got the heart-shaped tail. 116-93. It's going to be, we don't see a smash attack quite yet from the Pikachu. It's going to be down throw, dash attack missing from the Ganondorf. Dorian going to get parried right there. It's going to be 31-114. 54-114 is up next. It's going to be the Pikachu. It's going to be Dorian getting parried right there. Down smash on the Pikachu. Going to send the Ganondorf to the left. Vin Diesel is going to fall short. So that's going to be a 2-0 win for Salty's Pikachu over there in pool number A. So a pretty good win over C-Sharp's Ganondorf. Both of them are going to be 1-1 after this match happens. Alright, let's head to the bottom side of your screen right now as we have Pool C action. Smoke down to the last stock in this series. So it's going to be, this is game number 1 against Obsessed, by the way, but they're going to even things up. So last stock right now in game 1. The hazards are turned off, so we're still on the regular form of the stage because apparently there's some amiibo that might have like SD issues on the hazards version if you like go to that last stock mode, something like that. I think Pyramithra is the most affected character. I need to remember the information on that, but it's going to be 59-27 right now. 59-31, thanks to the laser. Even more lasers. Yeah, but that's a Dorian right there from Quandale Dingle. He's going to take game 1. Alright, we'll see who wants to join Pool B real quick. So let's see. Let's press those A buttons real quick. Alright, so game 2. This is going to be Obsessed versus Smoke on the bottom of the screen as we are still waiting for activity on the top halves. C-Sharp, Sual, he's going to wait for his next opponent. So that's either going to be Lucky Ducks or Kofin. We'll see who faces who. We're going to be on Wily Castle here on the bottom. As for that top right corner, let's see. Top right corner has Jaws, Loving Stew, and Pergy. We already beat Bunsweet as we're 1-0 in this pool. We'll see if somebody wants to join shortly on the top right corner. 1CL13 password in the Discord. Gotta be 72-84-50 on the bottom of the screen though, where we have that audio. Sual, he's gonna leave the arena actually, so we'll see what happens next. 114-73 is up next. Gonna be Laser. Dorian, back-to-back KOs with the Dorian. the 1 to seal game 1, and the 1 to get that first KO here in game number 2. So it's going to be 118, 131 to 16 right now, 141 to 16, as we're going to see just the forward smash. No forward smash quite yet. It's going to be 141, 163 to 30 right there. We see Obsessed getting star KO'd. So right now it's going to be 2 stocks each, a 30% difference at the Falco. Off stage, could this possibly be too far for the Gandalf? He is going to be too far. So a 0 to death from Smokes. Falco right there, able to get a stock lead as he's down 1-0 in this series, has yet to win a single series of this pool. So it's going to be 40 to 52 as a Falco trying to come back onto the stage. 50 to 52. Up next is going to be the Laser interrupting the side B. Forward smash going to miss from the Falco. It's 57 to 6-7. Laser going to make this 60, 69, 81 to 6-7, and the Falco at 6-7%. He is going to use that down tilt to interrupt the down smash. Off smash gonna miss just barely. 96, but that's a KO right there. To a 96% lead for the Falco, trying to force that game number 3 down tilt. We don't see a forward air quite yet. 111 to nothing right now. It's gonna be forward smash getting parried. It's gonna be 111 to 17. And up next, we see the side B from the Ganondorf into the down tilt, into the dash attack. It's 111 to 6-7, but at 6-7%. Forward smash. The Ganondorf has a forward air here. It's a down air right there at 6-7%. Smoke gonna force a game 3 in that Pool C series. The 6-7 that forced the game 3 from the Turkey. Let's head to game 3 real shortly on bottom of your screen. Still no activity on the top screens for now, so we're just gonna be on the bottom once again. So game 3, Smoke versus Obsessed. Getting started right here. Right now, we wait for this to load, and it is going to take a little while. So, let me see if I can... No, my water's all the way downstairs. I have to run real quick. Taking a little while for this to actually... Oh! Looks like Obsessed had accidentally disconnected from the arena. So, we'll wait for him to rejoin. So, we got some minor technical difficulties real quick. So in the meantime, let's check a look at those standings in the pools while we deal with technical difficulties. Let's see, let me refresh the bracket real quick. Pool B and Pool C appear to have the most activity right now, so let's see. Obsessed Ganondorf is actually 2-0 right now in that pool. A win here in game 3, and he'll go 3-0, but he does need to come back to the arena shortly, so we'll see what happens. Let's see real quick. Yeah, we do have a disconnect on accident. It's going to be... Oh, wait. Okay, looks on the top right corner. We're going to join the Loving Stew Arena real quick. Or, let me see. My... is... There we go. We are redirecting Loving Stew to join the top right. Welcome back, Obsessed. How you doing? It's been 30 seconds since your last visit. Alright. Game 3, for real this time, gonna get started on the bottom. We're getting an opponent to show up for the right side of the screen, but not sure about the left. We're gonna be on Northern Cave. Let's see. It's gonna be down throw. Do we see a forward air quite yet? Smoke already gains some percent lead, but one back air right there, able to close the gap for the most part. Gonna be 21 to 26, as we're gonna see the forward tilt from Ganondorf. And Loving Stew has joined the top right corner. So welcome, Loving Stew. How are you doing? It's 51 to 60 right now. Gonna be 6-7 to 60 as we see down smash with the Falco. After the down smash, it's gonna be 6-7 to 79. We have Pergy also joining the arena, so we're gonna have multiple opponents. So let's see. Let's see what do we want to do over there, as we have a minor light spike on the bottom. I don't think I faced either of these opponents quite yet, so I say we start with Loving Stew. Yes. Okay, Pergy is just going to spectate for now, so let's get started on the top right corner. So it's going to be 1 AM versus Loving Stew on the right side of your screen. So we got double back action right now. Going to be 37 to 130 right now as the Falco coming back onto the stage. A couple of lag spikes here and there, but aside from that, nothing much. We're going to be on Hollow Bastion on the top right corner. It's going to be 55 to 147. Down smash. Going to make this 2 stocks each right now. It's Bob versus Loving Stew's Sephiroth, by the way, on the top right. As for here, Smoke already at 86%, as we are going to enter the not sponsored Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zone. Sual, hello, welcome. How you doing? Welcome back to Arena A. Yes. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna join a filler match real quick just so that arena doesn't get shut down. So, Super Mario, we're gonna have that Mario action on the top right, left corner of your screen just for filler purposes, as that's gonna be last stock for Smoke, but Obsess's Ganondorf is at 90% right now. So let's see what we do. I'd say we just like side dog something like that. Let's see. Oh. Ooh, okay. 99-0 right now is a Falco. He's gonna come back onto the stage, and oop, I think C# accidentally self-destructed. And that's gonna be a 2-1 victory for Obsess. He remains 3-0 in his pool right now, as I think C# is gonna accidentally self-destruct real quick. Let's see. Yes, he will accidentally self-destruct just to keep that matches alive. Alright. So Coinel Dingle, 2-1 series win. He is 3-0 in Pool C. His only opponent remaining in that pool is going to be, let's see, his only opponent, Beta Dude's King Dedede. So that's the last opponent remaining. Smoke's Falco is unfortunately 0-3, so we'll see what happens there. Alright, 103 to 105 right now on the right side of your screen. Let's put that audio over there right now. It's Bob. He's going to be down to his last stock in game number 1. So it's going to be up throw, snap, and 2. We don't see another snap, we see the down air as the Sephiroth overwhelming to King Dedede with some big damage, 61 to 118. He has the wing available, by the way. Snap, going to make that 72 to 118 as we see up B. That's going to miss as Bob. He needs to close in on this right here. Forward tilt, it's 87 to 118. And we see somebody joining the arena right now. Let's see who that is going to be. So C# versus Blue Pikmin guy. Got to be 112-0 right now on the right side of your screen as we have off smash getting interrupted right there. Bob trying to rack up some small damage against the Sephiroth. 124 to 14. Up tilt. That's going to be the forward tilt now from Bob. 124 to 37. 135 to 37. Bob will not go for portals on stage, by the way. That works to his benefit, but also his disadvantage. Okay, we're going to spectate back into Arena A right now as we have, it's going to be C# versus Kolfin. So C# versus Kolfin on the top right corner. C# is 1-1. Kolfin is 1-0. Try to get to a 2-0 record. Meanwhile, right side of your screen, 176 to 88. But Bob, he is going to come back onto the stage actually. It's going to be 188 to 88 right now. But the up air right there, Bob, he's able to claw back and take game number 1. So let's head to that top left corner as we have game 1 between C# and Kolfin. Bob will take game 1 for 1AM's King Dedede. He is 1 win away from being 2-0 in his pool, and that's gonna be Pergy right there waiting for whoever wins his pool. So we'll see. Let's press some buttons real quick. Let's join and everything, all of that. We see the forward air off stage, getting rid of Vin Diesel there. Game 2 starting on the top right. Let's see what's going on in Pool C right now. It's Pool C. Looks like, no, we already had Beta Dude. I think we're still waiting for Staples. So I think I might need to join the Staples arena real quick. Let's see. Let me see what deals with Pool C. It's going to be, yes, Staples is the last opponent for Smoke, so we'll join that real quick. We'll join in a moment. So let's see. Double box action towards the top. It's going to be 75 to 126 on the top, and we're going to see no footstool from the Ganondorf. Instead, it's just going to be still alive for now. Forward tilt, going to make this 84 to 126. I need to join the Staples Arena real quick, so we'll see about that real quick. Going to be 0 to 126 on as this King Dedede 2-stock lead. On the other side of things, Bob versus Livingston. That's going to be 60 to 128 to 131 right now, as we're going to see the forwards match. That's going to be 84 to 131. We see side B, that's going to miss right there from the Sephiroth. Up tilt, Bob at 129 gets KO'd because of the super armor. Got to be 0 to 151 right now. The Sephiroth still has a wing. Let's see, down B is going to miss right there as Bob tries to air dodge. Got to be first KO right there thanks to the dash attack. Got to be 133 to 8 right now as we have the first KO from Vin Diesel, but he is gonna fall short. So Kolfin gonna take a 1-0 lead in this game on the top left corner of your screen. Let's head to the second one right now as Tubby, game 1 over Vin Diesel. Let's switch that audio to the right side of your screen, by the way, as this is gonna be 2 stocks each right now. Bob, big percent lead against Loving Stew. Loving Stew at 103% right now. It's going to be dash attack getting parried into the up special. Going to make this 38, 48 to 103. We're going to see up next just a down throw into the forward air. Bob, he should be able to come back onto the stage still, and he will come back on. Game 2 getting started on the left side of your screen right now. No action on the bottom right now. We'll see if Staples wants to join. Let me 2-0 KV that. Alright. Let me double check actually. Yeah, let me make sure this is the right arena info. Yes. And yeah, that's the password right there, just in case anyone does want to, like, who needs to join wants to join. Alright, 157 to 35 right now as Levin Stew is down to its last stock, 51%, 171 to 51 right now. I definitely need to get water after this. Game 2 getting started between Colfin and C Sharp on the left side of your screen. Can Bob get a 2-0 win against Levin Stew? It's going to be 171, 184 to 81 right now. It's a Sephiroth. He gets a KO. He has the wing, but this is a 101% lead for the King Deity. Gordo right there. That's going to hit the Sephiroth, and he should be able to come back onto the stage. It's going to be 19, 36 to 119, and the up tilt. Bob at 51. Off smash right here. 81, 82, but Bob able to save this free fall from happening. He's going to get a 2-0 win. Alright, so back to the left side of your screen, folks. That's going to be 36 to 110. So let's see. Oh, I see now. Staples has a legendary arena code. Okay, we're going to join that Staples arena real quick on the bottom of your screen. You're going to... Trust me. Okay. I see exactly what the deal is now. Okay. Yeah, let me join that arena real quick. Yeah, that is definitely a legendary arena code. D-O-R-K... Dork 8. But wait, what's the password? Oh, that's a good question. Giant Josh Allen, do you want to hide the password for me real quick? Yeah, we're gonna hide that password real quick in the meantime. Yeah, hide that password for me. Yeah. There we go. Thank you, Josh Allen, for hiding that password. You can go back to your corner now. Alright, and that's going to be the King Deity taking that game 2. So is that a 1-0 win or a 2-0? Let's see. Yes, I do want to remove Josh. We're going to go to the quad box real quick. Oh, yeah, Bob. We need to start that game over there on the top right corner. So that's going to be Bob versus that. Look at this beautiful legendary arena on the bottom of your screen. Alright, I think this is going to be Smokes Falco. Let's see. Yeah, Colfin is now 2-0 in his pool. That is Turkey. This is going to be the last match for the Turkey as we are in the legendary nerd Staples Arena, the Dork Arena against Loaded Diaper. Alright, so let me switch the audio real quick to System 2. I need to actually copy Josh over, so let me copy, and I'm going to paste him into System 1 real quick, so we're going to switch that audio back in just a second. So let me jump into System 1. Let me Control V. There we go. Just so Josh appears appropriately. See? There he is. Appropriately sized. Alright. So, 131 to 76 right now between Bob and it's going to be... Oops. And the bottom also going to be getting started right now. So it's going to be Bob versus Fergie. And it's going to be a... No, it's actually going to be Jaws with the Dr. Mario. Alright, C Sharp going to be rejoining the top left arena real quick. We're going to try to get some of that triple box action on the top right corner of your screen. We are now entering the not sponsored Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zone. It's going to be 0 to 137. Now that Gordo stuck on the ledge, but it doesn't matter. That's going to be a KO right there. 2 stocks each right now between the Deity and the Dr. Mario. Down throw, down air. That was a good spot to do down air, even though the percent was a little too low. Off smash. Into, got to be up tilt from the King Deity now. 53 to 11, 53 to 19 as we see side B, gonna miss. We have up next forward tilt. Gotta get parried, that one gets shielded, and that's also getting shielded. 53 to 20. It's gonna be 73, 85 to 35. Down air right there is gonna get rid of the King Deity right there, so it's gonna be last stock for one of King Deity in this game number 1 as Windows 10 with a random notification. No thank you. Not right now, we can do that later. It's going to be 3 to 85 as this King Deity. If he wants to take this game 1, he needs to KO the Dr. Mario soon. 16 to 91. It's going to be 16. Back throw right there. Bottom of your screen, by the way, we are once again on Northern Cave, and we're entering the not sponsored Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zone. 16 to 125 as we see down throw, down air from this Dr. Mario. He loves to go for that down air instead of down special. That's good news at least, because at least he'll maybe not forget to go for the jump. 53 to 10 to 21 right now, as this is last stock on the top of your screen, the top right. So it's going to be 70. 89 to 39 as we see Dr. Mario come back onto the stage. 89 to 39, we see a back throw right there. 103 to 39. 103 to 53, as we're going to see up next just a back throw from this Dr. Mario. 120 to 53. As Bob coming back onto the stage, a missed down air from the Dr. Mario. Down special, able to hit on the way back up, but this is going to leave Deity vulnerable. But no, it's going to be off smash right there from Bob, and he's going to take game 1 of this match. So let's head to the bottom of your screen real quick, as this is going to be a 1-stock to 2-stock scenario. Staples, he is 1 KO away from taking the first game of that series against Smoke on the bottom. Smoke was to avoid going 0-4, but he is 1 loss away from that happening. Let's get game 2. That's going to be Bob versus Jaws on the right. So the bottom, Loaded Diaper, taking game number 1. Top left corner of the screen. Let's see what still remains. It's going to be... I think it's going to be C-Sharp versus Lucky Ducks that still remains, but I think Lucky Ducks currently playing against an opponent right now. We'll see. Most likely either Salty or Nathaniel. Colfin is 3-0 in his pool, by the way. Top right corner, it's going to be Bob versus Jaws once again. That's going to be Northern Cave once more. Oops, sorry, my apologies. There we go. Now let's get started. Loaded Diaper versus Turkey and Lucky Duck. We just mentioned you. Welcome to the stream. They will be facing off against C-Sharp. So we're about to get that Triple Box action. That's a down special right there, the down throw to get rid of the Dr. Mario with that down air. And is that the first time we see Minecraft today? I think that's the first time we see Minecraft today, and that's already 3 fireballs on the Falco right now. They're going to go off right there, and 40% already for Smoke's Falco. But Triple Box action, ladies and gentlemen. Triple Box action. We've got action on the left, action on the right, and action on the bottom. So let's see. Special for the Sephiroth. It's still a 3 versus 3 stock scenario right now on that side, but it's going to be 75 to 77. We see that Dr. Mario tries to go off stage right there. Does not get hit by a forward air. This game 1 on the top left is taking a little while to load, as once again. Oh! Bob just stole the 2nd stock away from Josh's Dr. Mario. So Bob, he is 1 KO from a 2-0 sweep and 1 KO away from being 3-0 in his pool. Going 3-0 will most certainly guarantee that he advances to the next stage. Let me see, how many Amiibo advance to the next stage? It's going to be 3 trainers from each pool, by the way. So 3 trainers from each pool will advance to the next stage. So top 3, so it's going to be 3 from pool A, 3 from pool B, and 3 from pool C. As we see some lag spikes going on in the non-sponsored Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zone. 104 to 43 on that right side of the stage. Meanwhile, on the bottom, Sephiroth, Staples and Sephiroth, losing their first stock right there. Jaws, he's going to fall short, and 1AM's King Deity. He's going to win that series 2-0. Alright, so 1AM's King Deity against the Zaga PhD. So he's going to be 2-3-0 right now in that pool. We'll see. We still got to face off against Pergy, but Pergy's going to be right there. He's been spectating the whole time. Thank you for your patience, by the way. But you will be the next opponent over there on the left side of the stage. We've got to mention, but C-Sharp, if he gets the right hit here, never mind. He would have been 1 hit away from having a good 0. Sorry, 3 stock. That's a broken shield. And that's going to be a Dorian right there. So C-Sharp, he's going to take game 1 on that side. Game 1 on the top right, that's going to be 1AM's King Deity Bob against Pergy's Pokemon Trainer. Alright. And that's going to be Mushroom Kingdom U against this the Charizard lead Pokemon Trainer. Let's see if it goes for the side B immediately. We'll see. Meanwhile, Smoke, he's going to be last stock against the Sephiroth. So we're going to see switch to Squirtle. So Squirtle's in right now at 55%, 7, 10, 16, 22 to 17 right now as we see the switch to Ivysaur. Ivysaur able to interrupt dash attack right now. Game 2 going to get started on the top left corner of your screen, but game 2 here on the bottom going to be 56 to 21 as the Falco tries to block stage. Wants to force a game 3 to try to win one of these 4 sets in order to avoid going 0-4. 89 to 60 right now as we see 99 to 60. We're going to see Bob 61 to 113 as right now forward smash right there from the King Deity, able to get rid of the Charizard. So far Bob has been doing a great job of nullifying this King Deity, the Charizard, for this opponent. Gonna be 142 to 69 right now, so we see Ivysaur coming in on the top right. As for that bottom screen, it's gonna be jab, jab, jab from the Sephiroth. We have Triplebox as game 2. Battlefield getting started on the top left corner between C Sharp and Lucky Ducks. C Sharp, and we see Smoke gonna force a game 3. That's gonna be last stock on the top right corner as we have Purdy down 2 stocks against Bob, trying to go 4-0 in his pool, but Dot Turkey, he forces game 3. C Sharp, he's gonna KO. That was a 0 to death actually from Lucky Ducks. So in opposite direction of what we saw in the previous game from this Falco and the Ganondorf, we have all sorts of action going on. But game 3 in the Dork 8 pool. Let's see who will take that. Will Smoke avoid going 0-3? Let's find that out ourselves. When these pools end, by the way, I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I have a giant jug of water, like a 1-gallon jug. I bought it yesterday because I was like, wait a minute, gallon of water, it's on sale. Normally it's like 9 cents more than like a 1.5 liter water bottle, but I was like, it's 2 cents cheaper, so let me just get it. I'll drink the gallon like throughout a couple of days. Alright, so 112 to 51 right now is C Sharp. He is down against the Lucky Ducks, trying to force a game 3 as for the action on the top right corner of your screen. Bob, 2 stocks, but that Flare Blitz right there, he'll survive for now. Bob, it's going to be 111 to 98 as we're going to see switch to Squirtle. Squirtle at 98%, but side B not able to KO Bob quite yet. We're going to see both Amiibo off stage. They're going to come back on. Let me actually switch the audio over to that top right corner real quick. So let's see, 125 to 107 as we see. Let's see, forward smash going to get interrupted right there. Forward smash again, going to be 114, 146 to 108 as we see. Going to be the side B from the Ivysaur. Not quite yet. Going to be 146 to 108 right there. 22 to 35, 33, 42 to 35. Bob, he's going to take game 1. He is 1 win away in this set from going 4-0 in his pool and being first place out of Pool B. So we'll see what happens there over there. C Sharp, he's going to get killed right there by the Falco. We're going to have game 3 on the top left. And Staples, not sure where Staples is right now, but we'll see. Was that? Let's see. We're waiting for something real quick on that side of the stage. Alright, game 2, getting started on the top right corner of the screen. Game 2, gonna get started over there. Let's see, did Staples message me anything about game 3 or no? Is he just waiting?
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, you got edge guarded by the Falco down being smashed ultimate in the Big 25. Alright, 42 to 35 right now between the King Deity and that. It's going to be 42 to 45. As we see game 2, going to get started top left corner of the Triplebox. Not sure what's going on in the bottom, whether or not. I think we are supposed to have game 3 of that series, right? Was supposed to be game 3, or was that 2-0? Let me double check, because I think. Right, it's 1-1 right now. Let me add Staples. It's let's see. Let me go and stay on the stream real quick. Oh, I think he's eating food. Whoops. Yeah, just logged on the Staples stream. He is eating dinner right now. He'll be right back in a couple of minutes. So, okay, just a double box action for now, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see. It's going to be 111 and Charizard getting KO right there. Bob has been doing a pretty solid job of nullifying the Charizard of this Pokemon trainer trio. We see small battlefield on the left side of your screen. So it's going to be a left-right double box for now as we wait. So I'm just going to jump into the spectator mode here on the bottom as we wait for Staples in the Dork 8 arena. It's a 1-1 series as we have back air able to get rid of Ganondorf. There's Falco. He's been doing a great job of going off stage, shutting down this Gyarados from the off stage charge set. It's going to be 45 to 18 right now over there. But on the right, Charizard, Flare Blitz, double parried, 152 to 82 as a Charizard. He's been proven rather ineffective against the King Deity. It's going to be 167 to 82. And Bob at 167, getting hit by his back throw. And that's going to be a KO from the Charizard. I think that's the first Charizard KO of this series. Meanwhile, left side of the screen, it's going to be 83 to 101 as we see Doria getting shielded right there. That one's going to get parried, and this one going to get shielded as well. We see forward tilt. Will that be enough for the Falco? He will come back onto the stage. So let's head back to the right side of the screen. It's going to be 34 to 120 as Squirtle getting all the hits, gets hit by the up tilt. 1AM's King Deity is one stock away from going 4-0 in his round robin pool. Meanwhile, we're going to see Lucky Ducks, a big lead against C-Sharp's Ganondorf, was able to go off stage against the Ganondorf. It's going to be 0-25, 30-25 because of the Doria. Obviously, that Doria going to miss right there. That one's going to get parried, and we see one missing outright. That one's going to miss as well, but that one's also going to get shielded, and we have neutral air. So this Ganondorf, he's getting a little too aggressive on the Dorias, and most of them have been missing. Meanwhile, right side of your stage, that's a Gordo that's going to hit the Squirtle. Squirtle got to stay on stage right now. Forward smash going to miss. It's 93 to 102, 72 to 42, 72 to 62. Ivysaur out right now for the Pokemon trainer. It's going to be 93 to 127. And up air here, and that could get the job done. So 1AM's King Deity Bob is going to go 4-0 in this round robin pool. He's going to be the #1 seed entering Pool B. All right. So the big draw right now, it's going to be the left side of the stage. That's going to be over here. Let me see. And Lucky Ducks. He's going to get 2-1 series win over C-Sharp Ganondorf. I think C-Sharp should still be able to get out of this pool most likely, depending on what we see from Nathaniel's Kirby. We'll see how big of a disruption this will be, because Colfin 2-4-0, Salty 2-2. Actually, this Ganondorf, he was 1-2. He's gonna fall down to 1-3 actually. Alright, so while we're waiting for Staples to come back, I'm gonna step up aside for a second. I'm gonna grab my big tub of water while Staples is still eating food. So I will be back in a minute. Please ping me. I'm gonna have my phone with me in my hands. Please ping me a bunch if Staples comes back and he's ready for that game 3 at the bottom of your screen. I'm gonna switch the audio over to the bottom real quick, but I'll be back in a minute to grab my big thing of water. Alright, welcome back. So, I am back as well. Let's see if Staples is back, but we do have one match left on the left side of your screen, folks. Let's head the audio over there. Gonna get this big sip of water. But Lucky Ducks versus Nathaniel. The winner will have a 2-2 record, and they will advance to the final stage out of Pool A. So, big drama right there. Lucky Ducks, the Falco Rivali. We saw him get that insane win over C-Sharp's Ganondorf. Is going to fall to 1-3. But the winner of that pool will advance to the next stage. Bottom of the screen, we are still waiting for Staples to return, I believe. Let's see. Staples, let's see. Gonna just go to chat real quick. 39 to 54 right now on the top left corner of the screen. We're done with Pool B, I believe, on the right side of your stage, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're done with Pool B, or whatever's happening right now is going to be off stage. So let's see. 88 to 76. Let's see. Staples is gonna get this water real quick. Yeah, that's like a 1 gallon tub of water, so I gotta hold it with like both hands to make sure it doesn't actually fall on me. I can't hold it like a regular water. Staples is eating. Apparently that's what he said in his chat. I opened his stream and it said he's eating right now. He's been eating this whole time. That's why we haven't. Where he's still waiting for game 3 between Smoke and Staples on the bottom side, but I think he walked away to go get food. Yes. Come on, man. Arby's. You gotta get that Arby's, man. Arby's is good. Sometimes it's just worth getting out Sual. Now, me, on the other hand, I make sure to cook a cheeseburger before going to Sual. Now, I definitely dirty a bunch of dishes, so I definitely gotta like load that in my dishwasher, wash all that, but that's a problem for after Sual. Nathaniel with that down right now on the top left corner of your screen. It's gonna be down to the last stock for Lucky Ducks, but the forward smash gonna make this last stock on the top left corner of your screen. Let's see who's gonna take game 1 of this winner go home series. 21 to 5 right now as we are on the Minecraft world. This is the Savannah biome. It's gonna be down tilt, neutral air gonna miss, forward smash from the Kirby, 37 to 28. As we see down air, do we see another down air? We don't see it land. 47 to 28 right now. Down air right there. It's not gonna be a down smash, it's gonna be down throw. Forward air, 48 to 43. Falco coming back onto the stage as we see up air. It's going to be 48 to 54. Forward tilt into forward air from the Kirby. Dash attack gonna miss. But forward smash right there from Nathaniel's Kirby. And Nathaniel is 1 win away from advancing to the final stage out of Pool A. Also, can somebody like join the Dork Arena real quick at the bottom just so we actually like save it real quick? The password's in the Discord somewhere. That's Staples' Arena because Dork 8 must live on forever. Alright, but game 2 getting started on the top left corner of your screen. I'm gonna get this water real quick. Drink water, 2-handed water.
3, 2, 1, go!
More water. Yo, somebody remind me like a New Year's resolution for 2026 to actually like, I don't know, warm up my voice like right before streaming and all that, so I, you know, have like a much more better, stable voice whenever I'm actually like live streaming stuff. Definitely gotta do it for like Squash Like Amiibo Draft League because season 5 we're gonna try to start at the end of the year. But Lucky Ducks gonna get KO'd right here. 66, 72, 77 to 0 right now as we have off smash right here. Gonna be 77 to 16. It's gonna be forward air the Kirby. Off stage, barely saw as a forward air. Just about who go off stage. He will as a forward air, and that will not KO quite yet. It's gonna be he will fall short. So 0 to 16 right now. It's gonna be the let's see dash attack right there. It's gonna be up tilt into neutral air. After the neutral air, it's gonna make this. Let's see the Falco. He's gonna wait laser into gonna be a forward smash missing from the Kirby. 24 to 35. Forward smash right here, gonna make this 44. Neutral air, gonna make this 57 to 35. As up next, it is gonna be just no up air there. It's gonna be forward smash, barely hitting at the very end from the Kirby. It's gonna be the dork password. I'm not sure what a dork password is. I'll send it to you if it's there, but I think Staples pinged me over there. I think it's oh, I see now. It's there we go. Just sent it. 94 to 92 right now on the top left. The winner goes to the final stage. The loser goes home. Nathaniel has a 1-0 lead as we see the jab from Lucky Ducks' Falco into up tilt. Gonna make this 138 to 106. C-Sharp, join. Get your ass kicked by one of our Amiibo real quick. Yes. 153 to 106 right now. It's gonna be up tilt right there. All right, so C-Sharp just gonna jump with the right there on the bottom. Just keep the Dork Arena alive. Gonna be 8 to 106, 16 to 106 for Nathaniel. Down to his last stock right now. Up smash, missing, 36 to 122. Lucky Ducks trying to force a game 3 in a win or go home match. But it's gonna be 36 to 0 right now as we have just the up tilt missing from the Falco. Gonna be back air, 50 to 16 as we see. Gonna be what will C-Sharp do? He gets hit by the forward air and he, oh dear, I think he's stuck at the ledge. We'll just ignore what's going on the bottom of the screen. Ignore that on the bottom of the screen. That's just to keep Dork Arena alive. Let's talk about that winner go home scenario though. Nathaniel, if he can get this kill right here, he will advance to Pool out of Pool A into the final stage. It's going to be 76 to 74 right now, 76 to 75. As we see down tilt, after the down tilt, it's going to be up air to chase that Kirby, but the Kirby's still alive, 100 to 88. And we see forward smash getting carried, forward smash from the Falco, and ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a game 3 to decide who advances out of Pool A into the final stage. So, 2 of the 3 slots that have already been determined are Kova's King Deity and Salty's Pikachu, but the winner of this game 3 that is up and coming will take the 3rd and final slot. So, ladies and gentlemen, is it going to be Lucky Ducks or will it be Nathaniel? Let's see if I can open a pool real quick. Can I open a pool? Let's see. Participants. No. Can I open a pool? Yeah, let's open that question real quick. Game 3. Lucky Ducks. Nathaniel. Start that poll. Alright. Let's see what the people think. As we are on Wily's Castle, gonna be 5 to 62 right now. And Staples, okay, looks like Staples is back. Staples has returned. And we're gonna get game 3 starting over there on the bottom side of your screen. So Smoke versus Staples. I think these are some of the last games of this pool. Yes, that's gotta be the final game of this pool. Game 3 on the bottom. For those of you who are unfamiliar, it was 1-1 before Staples went on a big lunch break, and now he is back from that dinner break. Going to be 90 to 104 on the top left corner, as that is a winner go home. And Lucky Ducks takes the first stock right there. Going to be 90 to 0 right now, as we see the Kirby come onto the stage. Forward smash getting parried. That one's going to land 2 stocks each. It's going to be 0 to 19 right now. We see the up tilt from the Falco into off smash. Going to make this 0 to 49. Up next, dash attack. After the dash attack, it's going to be down air from the Kirby into down smash. Going to be 25, 43, 59 to 79. As we see the Falco, he's going to get the down tilt into up air. Going to be 59 to 102. We see up tilt from the Falco into neutral air from Lucky Ducks' Falco. Do we see forward air? We see down air from the Kirby, but not enough to KO quite yet. 63, 74 to 119. Out of parry, Falco, down smash. Nathaniel's Kirby is still alive. We see the laser. Got to be 74 to 144, and Nathaniel is down to his last stock on this win or go home game. It's gonna be 93 to 20 right now. Side B, not gonna land. This is the Falco. He goes straight upwards, dealing big damage against the Kirby with that up special on stage. 101 to 62 as we see up tilts trying to land from this Falco. Forward air gonna make this 108 to 62. It's gonna be the down throw into up air. We're gonna see 110 to 81. And this is gonna come down to the last stock. It's win or go home. Lucky Ducks versus Nathaniel. Lucky Ducks has a big lead right now, but that lead is slowly diminishing against the Kirby. It's going to be 45 to 105. Do we see a down smash? We see a down smash right there. It's 44 to 129. And Lucky Ducks is advancing to the final stage out of Pool A, but we have another Game 3 going on. That's on the bottom of the screen, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be Smoke versus Staples. It's 35 to 121 as Smoke is trying to avoid going 0-4 in their pool. Staples, on the other hand, Staples currently has a 2-1 record. They're going to be getting out of this pool, but 3-1 would be nice for the differential reasons. Let's see. It's going to be 53 to 16, 53 to 36. Staples down to the last stock right now. Even if they fall to 2-2, Staples will still be advancing to the final stage, so this match just determines seeding for Loaded Diaper. 76 to 55. Back throw. We see the up air, not landing quite yet from the off smash actually. 85 to 74. Back air. That's going to be Smoke trying to come back onto the stage. It's 102 to 74. And now we see a back throw right there. Going to be 112 to 74. Falco coming back onto the stage as we see it's going to be a back throw here. And up smash, not going to land quite yet. 123 to 74. And the back air from the Falco. Smoke at the last moment. He will get a win to get out of this pool as he's going to win that 2-1. All right. So for those of you who bet on Lucky Ducks to win, congratulations. For those of you who bet on Nathaniel, oh well. Thank you for those of you who did vote on that poll earlier. But Turkey, Smoked Falco gets one last win to go 1-3 with that 2-1 victory. I'm not seeing my King Deity's wins listed. I know he went 4-0 in the pool. Let's see. Wait. So I'm double checking some stuff real quick. Gonna get a sip of water real quick as we are waiting. I think the arena on the top right corner should be shutting down soon. So 2 a.m. It lasted us for this whole hour or so, but it'll probably shut down in the near future. Let's see. Gonna just jump to the spectator sideline. We're gonna be in the Staples Arena for the rest of the bottom screen, by the way. So Staples' Arena, thank you. More than likely, System 3 is probably how we end everything. So let me make sure I have System 3 fully ready just in case. Let's see, is it ready? Okay, that's right. I still have it in that that right there. I forgot. I had it like that for Squad Track Amiibo Draft League for Season 3. So that's what that top text scrolling was for. I think one little change I want to make is make this screen, the scrolling text on the bottom, slightly smaller. Just so we have like more space in between like in the bottom, actual bottom part. Alright, so we're just gonna see a quick little casual match between Sual and Staples just preserved the Dork Arena. We're waiting on, let's see, we're waiting on a couple other things real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna double check the archive of my stream just to see what the record was between me. I know I won both my pools. I just need to double check real quick, so let's see. Yep, there we go. There's the shutdown of Arena B. So rest in peace, Arena B. Not sure we're gonna need it for the rest of tonight, but we'll see. And I kicked everything on my desk. Whoops. See, just loading. I'm gonna check my stream archive in the meantime. We should be getting started with the final stage in a couple of minutes. Just wait to finalize everything. Gonna I went to 0 against the Pokemon trainer, I believe, or was that? Did they go to game 3? I don't remember. Let's see, yeah, that was game 1. Yeah, game 1 is Hollow Bastion. And game 2 against Level 2, that was, yeah, Small Battlefield, and that was also a win? Or did it go to game 3? I think this went to game 3, right? No, okay, that was a 2-0 win. And then, yeah, against Jaws, that was the, game 1 was taking game 2. I think, let's see. Yeah, I got a 2-0 over Jaws. Let me see. Against Bunsweet, we had the King D. That was Pokemon Trainer. Game 2, that was Mementos. Did we win on Mementos 2, or did I go to game 3? Okay, that was also 2-0. So, Sual, man, that was a 2-0 for 1 AM on both of those sets. Let me write that in set results real quick. Yeah, 1 AM 2-0 Level 2 and 1 AM 2-0 over Perky. Yeah, there we go. I double checked the stream archive real quick, but I mean, I'm gonna keep the stream here. There shouldn't be any reason why the stream gets taken down for like copyright or any other words, something like that. So we should be good for that. You're welcome. You're welcome. for Sual, I haven't been saving the recording, but I do at least allow my stream, like, you can be able to click back while it's, like, live, something like that, because, I mean, like, here, let me actually, it's getting dark in here, so let me fix my, windows. Alright, so, I have an idea. Let's go to the top right corner of the screen real quick. Yeah, let's go to the top right corner. Let's go, jump into the meme maker. Yeah, let's jump into the meme maker. Let's see, can we create a meme? No, that's not me. Wait. Oh, let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually jump into this one real quick. Let's create a me. Yeah, we're gonna create a brand new me just from scratch in the top right corner of the screen. So let's see. What me do we want to make, folks? What me do we want to make while we're waiting for the final stage to be finalized? Let's see. This is now a me maker stream. Let me here. I got an idea. There's something I want to make. I want to turn this to a me brawler soon. Oh, it's finalized? Okay, no worries. Okay, no meme maker now. We'll save the meme maker for the post game. Meme maker's gonna be for that post game. Alright, I do need to create one arena real quick, so let me create this one real quick. We're gonna call this the 2 a.m. arena. Password just gonna be 22. Alright, so new 1 a.m. arenas for the live stream purposes, all that. It's gonna be... Yeah, that's still current arena from the top left. So the new top right arena is in 1CM3 with the password of password. Alright. Oh yeah, let me see which one is Bob. Gonna need Bob for either, not here. Gonna be somewhere. Alright, the final bracket has been released. So let's go to that final bracket real quick. The final bracket is available. So let's refresh. Alright. So Loving Stew versus Staples, a Sephiroth Ditto. That's gonna be the round 1 game. Everyone else has a bye. So Kofin, Obsessed, Salty, 1AM, Lucky Ducks, and Baited Dude and Jaws. They all have buys. So, sorry, they all have first round buys. So let's see. We're going to be facing off against Lucky Ducks' Falco. We're going to assign that to the top left corner. So let's go over here to here. So let's bring in Bob. It's been a little while since we had Bob. Bob is currently undefeated in our pool. So I throw Bob on the top left corner. So 1 a.m. arena. After that newly formed 2 a.m. arena. We're going to see... I say we wait for... It's either going to be Obsessed versus Salty or... one of those other matches real quick. We'll see what happens on the top right, but this is going to be a spectator arena on the top right. So, man, if possible, can you join the top left arena just so we get to restart the 15-minute clock real quick? Because I think my top left arena is about to expire. It's okay, Lucky Ducks, hello, welcome. Never mind. We got Lucky Ducks right here, right now. So Bob versus Lucky Ducks to start the final stage going to be over there. I am already eliminated on the bottom of the screen with a Smokes Falco not advancing, so we can just leave the Falco there. We're just going to be in Staples' arena spectating the whole time. We're going to see that Loving Stew versus Staples set. Alright, but Bob versus Rivoli getting started on the top left corner. Let me move my big giant water over there. But game 1, that's going to be Mushroomy Kingdom U. So let's see. It's going to be forward air. After the forward air, it's going to be neutral air. 13 to 15. We see the forward tilt. 13 to 23 is up next. A Falco. All right, we got the Staples versus Loving Stew Sephiroth Ditto on the bottom of your screen. So 2 bits of action right there. It's going to be this and that. Let's see what's going on. Is it 30 counts in the lobby? Yes, I am still in the lobby. Alright, and it appears that Obsessed and Salty are going to be joining on the top right corner whenever that gets ready, but we have double Mushroomy Kingdom U, folks, and Obsessed. Welcome, Quanel Dingle, who we saw earlier. Gonna be 60, 70, 78 here on the left side of your screen as we see Bob trying to get that Gordo. This is Bob's first appearance in the final stage of Sual. We used him in the first tournament about a couple weeks ago, but he went 1-3. But Obsessed has entered the arena on the right side of your screen. We're just waiting for Salty to join. That's going to be the Pikachu. That was a very exciting Pikachu we saw, by the way. That's going to be 11 to 110. Forward air, going to make this 11 to 126 to 127. And the Gordo, that's a KO right there. Looks like Salty has joined the right side arena. So we are about to have that triple box action, folks. Up special. That's going to be up special from Loaded Diaper, able to KO Loving Stew Sephiroth. So that's going to be the first KO of the Sephiroth Ditto. As we see Jab, down tilt from Bob, 114 to 36. Jab, jab, jab. Gonna make this 114 to 55. As up next, we see Back Air. Lucky Ducks taking big, massive damage against the King Deity. It's 131 to 75. And now we have the Triple Box in full action. Alright, so 1AM versus Lucky Ducks. That's going to be the top left corner. Top right corner, that's Obsessed versus Salty getting started. Lucky Ducks going to be down 3 stocks to 1 on that side. As for the bottom, Sephiroth Ditto, that's Staples versus Loving Stew. And Loving Stew is going to be down 2 stocks over there as well. So 2 very similar scenarios. On the other side, we have Bob getting KO'd right there after 167%. We see Staples still alive at 159, but no wing anymore. It's 3 to 63 as Lucky Duck, the Falco, already at 96%. Can Bob get this game 1 sealed here soon? It's going to be forward tilt right there. 16 to 108 as we see Side B and 1AM. He's going to take game number 1 on the left side of your screen, up 1 to nothing. Keep in mind, this is a very small bracket, which means he only needs 2 wins to get up to the best of 5 winners finals. So 1 win here, and he will be in the top 8. 1AM's King Deity, Bob. Alright. So let's switch the audio to the, I say we switch it to the right side of your screen real quick, as this is going to be Obsess's Ganondorf against Salty's Pikachu. We saw a similar match happen between the Ganondorf and Pikachu earlier. That was, I believe, against Z-Sharp's Ganondorf and Diesel, but Quanel Dingle, he's going to fall short right there. It's going to be 0 to 0 right now, left side of the screen, as we are in Hollow Bastion. Bottom side of the screen, Loaded Diaper with the blue explosion. Gotta take game number 1 over there. So it's gonna be game 1 to hit on the bottom of your screen. Right side, that's 2 stocks each here in this triple box. We have 21 to 52 right now as Lucky Ducks. He wants to force a game number 3 against Bob in that left series. If not, it's gonna be 27 to 63. We're going to see 27 to 73 right now as a King Deity. Up tilt getting paid right there. Quanel Dingle, he's going to fall short. That's going to be the last stock in game number 1. Alright. It's going to be 0 to 0 right now on the right side of the screen. That's where you have the audio right now. For those of you who are new to the stream, by the way, the box with the red around it, that's going to signify which one has the current audio. So as you can see, the box is around the red one. That's going to be system 2 with the audio as Quanel Dingle, 85, and he is going to fall short. Alright, so let's switch the audio over to system number 3 real quick, as this is game 2 of the Sephiroth Ditto, led by Staples 1-0, and as you can see, that box on the bottom of the screen, so that means that is going to be the audio down there now. Lucky Ducks losing his first stock on the top left corner of your screen right there, so it's going to be 86-0 right now. Bob at 102, so it is a much closer game than we saw previously. 130 to 0 right now, but neutral air, up tilt, we're going to see up air now. Lucky Ducks at 135%. And we're going to see up next, down tilt into, going to be neutral air from the Falco, and we're going to have double Northern Caves on the bottom and the right, folks, as game 2 getting started between Salty and Obsessed. Salty, 1-0 lead in that game. It's going to be 0 to 61 on the left side as Bob got KO'd right there. It's going to be 7 to 61. We see Loving Stew losing their first stock. That's going to be Salty losing his first stock. So we have 2 KOs in back-to-back fashion. It's going to be 83 to 14 on the bottom of your screen. Right side, 17-17, but a 1-stock lead for the Ganondorf. And on the left, Lucky Ducks, he is down to his last stock in game number 2. The bottom of your screen where the audio is right now. We are now in the not sponsored Mountain Dew Baja Blast zone. So right now on the left side of the screen, 36 to 55. We see a forward tilt right there, gonna make this 36 to 62. As that Gordo barely missed to the left. It's gonna be 36, 53 to 72 right now, 56 to 73 as we have forward tilt, 56 to 82. Another forward tilt. It's gonna be 56 to 90 as Bob is one KO away from advancing to the top 8 in Sual. It's gonna be 83 to 99 as we see gotta be just the back throw, 102 to 99, and we see up smash right there. Quandale Dingle gonna force a game 3 on the right side of your screen. As for the bottom, that's gonna be the Sephiroth Ditto, a big lead for Staples over Loving Stew in terms of percent, but Bob gonna be down to his last stock. Let's press those A buttons right there on the right side. A 1 minute, 66-7 game. Even when I don't want to say 6-7, I actually say 6-7. Alright, so 34 to 138 on that side of the screen. We're gonna switch the audio over there as never mind the Sephiroth Ditto going to the last stock, and Bob, he's in the top 8, folks. Bob is gonna win that set 2-0 over Lucky Ducks as Falco had a magical run at the end of the pool, but he's gonna have to continue his magical run in the loser's side. So GG's. Bob will be the first to be able to get to the top 8. He will face the winner of Beta Dude versus Jaws. So let's see who Beta Dude versus Jaws, the winner of that is gonna be, or whether that's gonna be on stream. So GG's. Let's see. Game 3, getting started on the right side of the stage. Staples, 2-0 win, and he is gonna face off against Kofin on the bottom of your screen, folks. Alright, so good fight. Let's side by our GG's right there. Gonna be in the spectator, oh sorry, the spectator right there on that side. Let's switch over your audio to the right side of the screen as game 3. Obsessed, Salty, winner will advance to the top 8. We're gonna see 109 to 40 right now as we have just the back throw. And okay, it looks like Loving Stew has exited the arena. We'll see what happens on the loser side of things. It's gonna be Loving Stew versus the loser of Beta Dude Jaws. So we're gonna wait for that for a little bit. I'm not sure it's gonna be on stage or off screen. Of course, we need to wait for that Beta Dude Jaws match to finish first. Gonna be 0 to 51 right now. Doria, that's gonna make the 0 to 81 right now as Obsessed has a big percent lead over the Pikachu. 13 to 92. 27 to 92 is gonna be 34 to 92 right now as we're gonna see down smash. Gonna make this 49 to 92, and we see forward air. That's gonna miss right there. We see forward tilt. Gonna make this 49 to 109 as we see forward side B. It's 49 to 137 after another side B. That side B is gonna miss. We're gonna see Kofin joining the bottom arena right now. That's gonna be Kofin versus Staples. Winner of that match right there is gonna face the winner of the match on the right. So it's gonna be 80 to 0 right now. As we're gonna see next, gonna be just the dash attack. It's gonna be forward air 101. Gonna be 101 to 35 to 52 as we see forward air get shielded. Here comes the back throw, 115 to 52. Down and right there, it's going to be 130 to 52, and Quandale Dingle, he'll come back onto the stage. It's going to be side B on the bottom. That is Staples versus Kofin getting started on the bottom. The winner of that is going to face the winner of Obsessed versus Salty. But let's get back to it. Obsessed Salty. Salty at 94%, and the forward air, Obsessed. He is going to be waiting for the winner of the match on the bottom as Quandale Dingle entered the top 8. Alright, gonna get some water real quick before we continue commentating some of these matches. Keep in mind, Staples is also live streaming too. You can see his live stream on the Twitch as well. I'm streaming on YouTube, he's streaming on Twitch. We see Obsessed advancing to the top 8. Gotta get some water real quick as Staples. If you want his POV of his match all by himself, go over there. If not, stay here on the Amiibo Triplebox. We'll see what action is coming next on the other side of things. By the way, water is like really, really good. Drink water if you can. Alright, 162 to 88 on the bottom. Yes, we gotta wait for other matches to open up real quick. I think we're waiting on the Beta Dude versus Jaws match, which is offline right now. So let's see, we're on a little bit of a tight situation right now. So when Beta Dude versus Jaws finishes, that's gonna open up some of those semifinals. So this semifinals, that semifinals. We can do the winner semifinals on the top. We can also do the Loving Stew versus loser of that set. Then, let's see, we can do Salty versus the loser of that of the 5 set. So That's going to be the loser of Colton Staples whenever that set finishes up too. But then we'll have to wait for Lucky Duck Falco. It's going to be a little while before we get every single set through and done. But it's a very short losers bracket up until, let's see, top 8. We're probably going to have a few more winners, a few more losers. But fourth match right there, Colfin, it's going to be 58%. So let's see. He's going to fall short. Yes, water is in fact the best. Drink water. This post was made by real water drinking patriots. I have a 1 gallon container of water, and by God, I'm gonna finish it by the end of this stream. About halfway there, no, a third of the way there. Alright, 124 to 52 right now. I think I should be able to do a System 3 only scroll real quick. Let's see. Yes, I can do that for now. Yeah, I can do that for now. We'll just ignore that text on the top. That text was from Squad Track Neo Draft League Season 3 when we were doing regular season, all that. Let me see if I can fix that real quick, actually. Or no, this is from Season 2, actually. Here, I can edit the property real quick. Let's see. Thank you for waiting. Let's see. Or here, man, we can just turn off this text. Or you know what? I got an idea. I got an idea. Thank you for watching Sual. Then let's see. That's only gonna take one. So, welcome. Actually, welcome to the Smash Ultimate Amiibo League. Alright, we'll paste that, we'll copy that, and then we'll paste it again, and boom, just like that. See? We're geniuses. We are smart people. Alright, so this is going to be game number 2. Loaded Diaper. He took the first game against Colfin. So Loaded Diaper, if he wins, he will face off against Upset Skinner, and Colfin will have to face off. Okay, looks like we have the result of Beta Dude versus Jaws. So, Beta Dude versus Jaws, we have that result, folks. Beta Dude's King Duty has defeated Jaws' Dr. Mario 2-1. So let's jump back into that Triple Box, folks. Okay, so what I'm hoping is that we get on the top left and the top right corners, we get those other matches going on. So 1AM versus Beta Dude, a King Duty Ditto. Hoping for that on the top left corner screen. On the top right, maybe we could possibly have Jaws versus Loving Stew. Gonna just spectate there. And Beta Dude, welcome. As predicted, gonna be on the top left screen. Let's see if we get Jaws versus Loving Stew on the top right for them to join. Let's see. Just for the Triple Box action, it'll probably be near the end of the Triple Box action. Yes, we're gonna have Jaws Loving Stew on the top right, so they will be joining shortly. But game 2, game 1, Bob versus Waffles. The winner of that match right there is going to advance to the winners finals. So your first ticket to the winners finals is going to be settled right there on the top left. The other ticket, actually we're waiting for that other ticket right now as we have Staples versus Colfin. Game 2, let's see, it's going to be 86 to 50 right now. Winner over there is going to face off against Obsessed. That top right game, by the way, is going to be the loser's side. So let's see. We're going to switch over the audio. Actually, we'll leave the audio here on the winter biome. 86 to 109, 101, 129 to 109, and 132 to 109 as we have Loving Stew awaiting for Jaws to join the top right arena. It's going to be 0 to 111 to 118 as we have forward tilt right there. It's going to be last stock in game 2, Staples, a 1-0 series lead, trying to face off against Obsessed in winter semifinals. He can do that here with one more KO. If not, then we're going to go to game 3 as Colfin at 6-7%, 13 to 6-7, 13-75. We're going to see Sephiroth down air, and Staples will advance to the winners semifinals. Loaded Diaper. Alright, so with Loaded Diaper advancing to the winner semifinals, it's going to be a date between Staples and Obsessed to fight the winner of the match we have on the left, as Bob has an early right now, getting KO right there, 2 stocks each. So alright, it's going to be spectated right now. Colfin going to fall down to the loser's side as we're going to have Salty versus Colfin. That will most likely be an offline battle. Gonna be 0 to 94 right now. It's Bob. That Gordo's gonna get shielded right there. It's gonna be down tilt, not landing. Down smash. Beta Dude still alive for now. He should be able to come back on, but no. That Gordo right there. That's gonna KO him. Bob can get an early 1-0 lead in this match if he can get one more KO in this game 1. 16 to 35. It's going to be 16 as we see forward tilt, 30 to 35, up tilt into neutral air, 59 to 35. This is going to be just a down smash getting shielded, dash attack getting interrupted by a grab, and Gordo going to miss from the Beta Dude. It's going to be 82 to 89, 96 to 35 as Jaws is joining right now on the top right corner. Joe is not participating in this tournament. I don't believe he did. Obsessed is joining on the bottom. So we're going to have that other winner semifinal match getting started. The losers round 1 getting started on the right side. So we're about to get that triple box action in just a minute, folks. 118 to 68 as Beta Dude. He's going to land that back throw. Bob is off stage right now. It's 138 to 68 as we're going to see just the King DD forward tilt. 151 to 68. Forward to air. It's gonna be, let's see, gonna be that forward tilt right here. 151 to 89 as Bob. Up tilt, not gonna land. It's gonna be a back throw right there, setting Bob off stage. He will come back on. We have the triple box activated as we have the Birch environment on the bottom between Staples and Possessed. Winner of that game will go to the winner semifinals. We're gonna see Loving Stew versus Jaws. That's gonna be the action on this side of the screen, the top right. So the winner of that will face off against Lucky Ducks and Falco. And the winner of that will face the loser of Staples versus Obsessed. It's going to be Bob taking game 1 on the left side of your screen. Let's put that screen reaction on the right now, as on the right, Staples already down a stock on the bottom, and Loving Stew also down a stock on the right. So Bob, 1-0 lead. He is 1 win away from advancing to the best of 5 winners finals. Can he get the deal done? He just needs to win 1 of these next 2 games. I'm going to get a sip of water in the meantime while we have more triple box action going on, but Loving Stew should be able to come back onto the stage against Jaws. He will. So it's going to be a sip of water. That's one disadvantage about this big giant thing of water. You need to put both hands. You gotta focus both hands, your entire voice, and everything. It's just you gotta focus so much on actually getting that water drank in the big gallon. That's the only thing I'm going to recommend. Now, plus, it's full of water, so it's gonna be very heavy when you first try to drink it. And also, don't serve it in the fridge. You gotta get room temperature. Alright, but 68 to 104 right now on the top left. On the top right, it's 2 stocks each, 92 to 65. On the bottom, though, Staples down to his last stock at 105% as we see Obsessed. Off smash right there. That's going to be game number 1 taken by Quandale Dingle. He and Bob are both 1 win away from facing off against each other in the winners finals. Can Beta Dude or Staples force a game 3 in either of their sets? It's 52 to 8 right now on the top left side of your screen, as that small battlefield, home of the Fantasy Feet enthusiasts, is going to be 52 to 17, 69 to 17 as we see side B, 86 to 17 as we see Bob. He's going to go high. That forward smash is going to miss, so he goes unpunished at least. 96 to 17, 106 to 17 as we are going to see. It's going to be 106 to 42. Oh. Okay, unrelated to the scope of Sual, that's outside the scope of Sual. I just saw a big major trade alert in the world of hockey. I'll talk about that on something else, probably during post-game comment. But 148, 149 to 56 right now is that Gordo. Bob is going to fall short. Meanwhile, Loving Stew at 6-7%. 6-7 at 89. Will he go off stage? He's going to wait on stage. Downer, though, it's not the right hit, but that will be able to get the job done. All right. So Loving Stew able to take game 1 against Jaws. So we'll see what happens over there. So let's put our audio on the bottom. No, let's put it on the left side of the screen. Never mind. We're going to get game 3 between 1AM and Beta Dude. So let's head to the bottom right now. It's Obsessed. Gonna get KO'd right there. It's 2 stocks each right now in that game. Staples has a 1-0. No, sorry. Staples is down 1-0. Obsessed has a 1-0 lead in that series. So we're going to see. Actually, that's going to be game 3 getting started on the right side of the screen, I believe. My apologies. So we have game 3, and game 2. I think. Or was that 2-0? Was it 2-0? We'll see. All right, but game 3 on the left side of your stage, it's gonna be Beta Dude versus 1AM on the right side. I think that is getting started right now. All right, welcome back to the Triplebox, folks. It's gonna be 63-24 on the left side of the stage between Beta Dude, 1AM. I see 1AM's King Dedede trying to come back onto the stage. Meanwhile, we see Obsessed. It's gonna be 31-47-104. Down air, gonna be 72-128. As we see up next, gonna be the forward throw. Obsessed, he's gonna get KO'd by the down air, and Staples will force a game number 3. That's a 0 to death on Jaws on the top right corner of the screen. That is a 0 to death on the top right corner of the screen. How did I miss that? The down air was able to get that 0 to death for Jaws in that game 3 against Loving Stew, as Jaws takes a big, massive lead on that corner. Let's put our audio on system 1. That very important game 3 between Beta Dude and 1AM. Beta Dude already down 1 stock, and that Gordo's going to miss. We have game 3 at the bottom as well, so both winner semifinal matches on the bottom of your screen and the left side of your screen, both in game 3. Beta Dude at 67% has not gotten any big damage onto 1AM recently. It's going to be 67-96 as we see coming up next. Going to be the up throw. Do we see up air right there? That will not KO 1AM quite yet. It's 67-135. Meanwhile, Loving Stew is now down 2 stocks against Jaws in losers round 1. Let's see what happens over there. Do we see down throw, down special? We see the goal over there, and 1AM losing his first stock right there. So now it's the opposite direction. Never mind. Beta Dude farther out of 67%. Gonna be 83 now. It's gonna be 83-0 right now. Gonna be 83-23. Up next, gonna be just a forward tilt. 91-23. As up next, Op Smash. 114-23. Op Smash again. 1AM. His King Dedede is 1 KO away from advancing to winners finals of Sual 144. On the bottom of your screen, we're going to direct your attention to the bottom of the screen real quick. Actually, no, 1AM is taking some big damage. Again, it's going to be 7-84. Up Smash, he's at 106. On the bottom of your screen, though, Obsessed. He has a 1 stock lead, but that's going to be a big explosion right there, and that will get rid of Obsessed. It's going to be 55-0 right now on the bottom of the screen. Meanwhile, Loving Stew, he is down 2 stocks to 1. Up Smash, he'll survive for now. On the left side of your screen, 56-130 is Bob, racking up that damage. It's going to be down smash right there. 72-130 in the Gordo. It's going to miss to the right. And Jaws, 2-1 series win over Loving Stew. He will face Lucky Ducks in the next round of losers. Meanwhile, Salty versus Kofin, that is going on off stage. We have no idea what's going on over there right now. Lazaga PhD with a 2-1 victory. Last stock on the left side. Staples trying to make this a last stock scenario. It's 12-71, 12-87. On the left, it's 107-22. Beta Dude, he's going to need a miracle sometime soon if he wants to advance to winners finals of the stage. 107-74, 115-75 as we see up tilt. After the up tilt, it's going to be forward air. 139-75 is up next. We're going to see just the King Dedede, Gordo, forward tilt, Beta Dude 156, 1AM at 75, and that Gordo right there is going to miss, but a smash! 1AM's King Dedede is advancing to winners finals of the tournament. Oh wait, was that only game 2 on the top right? I did not realize that. Anyways, we have more drama to settle, and never mind. Staples able to get the dagger right there with the down air. So winners finals has been determined, folks. It's gonna be Staples versus 1AM. All right. So I think the top right is the only game going on right now. I think, was that supposed to be game 3? I'm not sure. Let me check in the tourney chat real quick. Yeah, it's supposed to be Jaws versus Lucky Ducks, but I think this one accidentally started, right? Is this game counting on top right? I could have sworn Jaws won 2-1. Yeah, my bad. Wait, this is game 3? Yeah, okay, I guess this is the real game 3, right? Or I think... I lost count. Okay, folks, there's 3 games going on. Sometimes I lose count, and that is my fault completely. I think it's supposed to be, let me confirm with Jaws or Loving Stew real quick. Is this... Yeah, I think I'm the one who, yeah, Jaws, at Loving Stew. Whoops, I think I messed up the counts. Oh no, we're gonna have to double check the archive real quick to see what the actual score of the game is, and we lost count of the score. Okay, so we're just gonna see what's going on here. I could have sworn we already had game 3. Yes, we have the archive. We have my stream archive at least, so we can go through my stream archive real quick. That's the good news. So please, let me open up my live stream on my youtube.com. Alright, let me open the bottom real quick. Let's see. Alright, so Jaws will take that game, I believe. Okay, let me open the live stream channel real quick. The stream arena IDs are actually information. No, it's where's the list of live streams again? It's actually I think it's stream arena ID or no. Tournament announcements, no. Match notifications. We're double checking, folks. Alright. Let me double check everything real quick. So, did Jaws win, like actually win? Okay, I have multiple questions real quick. Are we done with the other systems? Oh yeah, that's right, I can just join from here. Yeah, okay, Bob, come on down to the Price is Right. That's right, I'm in the Stables Arena. Okay, I think we're done with System 1 and System 2 for the night. Let me double check just in case. But alright, System 3. Okay, I think Jaws has one to set 2 to 1, right? Okay, so after we got everything sorted, so we're gonna get started with winners finals on the bottom part of your screen, folks. So winners finals getting started on the bottom. On the right, we're gonna see some losers bracket action as we have, let's see, Salty Pikachu versus Kofen Deity. That is off stage right now. So the bottom is gonna be your winners finals, folks. Staple versus 1AM. The top, that's gonna be some losers bracket stuff. So let's get started. All right. So whenever the winner Salty vs. Kofen gets finished, let's have them face Beta Dude in losers quarterfinals on the top left screen as well. But Jaws, Lucky Ducks, they will be facing off against each other. We did confirm it as a 2-1 victory for Jaws on the top right, regardless of what did happen. So we do know that Jaws at least won. But winners finals on the bottom part of your screen, that's going to be all the audio right there for now. This is a best of 5 series. So it's going to be 66 to 39 right now. 66 to 47. It's going to be 66 to 64 as we see up next. It's going to be forward tilt. 75 to 64. 85 to 64 as we have the Sephiroth already having the wing. It's going to be forward tilt right now. 93 to 64 as we see the forward tilt. Going to make this another forward tilt. 93 to 85. King D coming back onto the stage. 105 to 85. It's going to be a down throw. After the down throw, it's going to be, we see the snap. Going to make it 105 to 107. Forward tilt, it's going to be 105 to 119. That's up next. King Deity coming back onto the stage. Top right action. Lucky Ducks losing at first stock over in the winners finals. Back in the bottom. Staples is going to lose his first stock over here. This is a friendly reminder, whichever character wins this tournament, that character will be banned for the rest of the season. So it's going to be 32 to 145. 32 to 156 as we see the King Deity coming back onto the stage. He will, and we see a big explosion. That will KO Bob. So it's going to be 43 to 0 right now. 2 stocks each. We see Lucky Ducks on the top right corner. Down 2 stocks. 1 stock to 3. So big lead for Jaws over there on that side. It's going to be 92 to 0 right now on the bottom. We're going to see. Oh! Was that a 0 to death on the top right corner? I think we just saw our first 3 stock of the tournament, folks. A 3 stock in 64 seconds by Lasaga PhD. You gotta put that PhD to use, and he just did. Alright, 121 to 80 right now on the bottom of your screen. It's gonna be game 1 of this best of 5 series. It's gonna be down throw right, no, forward throw from the Sephiroth actually. Game 2 on that loser set gonna be on the top right, and we see game 2 about to start. Bob will get killed right there in that damage trade. We see Kofin joining. Looks like Kofin defeated Salty 2-1, so the Pikachu has been defeated. It's going to be 149 to 0 right now as Staples KO'd by that. So game 1 going to come down to the last stock. We're waiting for Beta Dude to join the top left corner real quick as Soulman. Thank you for running this tournament, by the way. Imagine if somebody had to like stream and host and do the other things to it all at the same time. Luckily, we have people to do front end and back end stuff. So thank you, Soulman. He carries the back end a lot, especially for like. Well, I just started streaming Soul this season, but yeah, 42 to 110 right now. We see a forward. Up special, gonna make this 54 to 110. It's gonna be just that's a KO right there. But Bob, he will take game 1 of Winners Finals. Oh, we have King Deity Ditto getting started on the top left corner. Tubby versus Waffles. Alright, so 1AM taking game 1 of that series. We see, let's see. So losers matches happening on the bottom right there, but here on the bottom. So losers on top, winners finals on bottom. Gonna get the sip of water before we get started with game number 2. So let's drink more out of the gallon.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, we're gonna be on the birch environment of the Minecraft world. I know like if you manually choose a stage, you can manually select which one can be done. It's going to be 30 to 66 right now, as we're going to see 30 to 66 right now as forward tilt going to make this 30 to 69. Gordo, Sephiroth with the wing already at 87, and that's a quarter second of ledge, and Bob with a dash attack. Able to make sure that gets rid of the Sephiroth. It's going to be 58 to 0 already. So an early lead for 1AM King Deity here in this game 2, but the Sephiroth starting to chip away with it with that snap. Gonna be 79 to 0 right now. We're gonna see forward smash getting interrupted by the forward tilt. It's gonna be 93 to 0 right now, as we're gonna see 102 to 13. By the way, I forgot to mention, but this King Deity Ditto happening on the top left, that is a top 8 match. The last top 8 slash being determined on the top right there as Lucky Ducks. He is down against this Dr. Mario, but let's go back to the action on the bottom. It's 2 stocks each, 28 to 56, as we see the Sephiroth. A forward tilt again. 50 to 56. It's gonna be another forward tilt there, and we see up throw into the snap. 78 to 56. Red fireball now. Bob at 95, 108, as he has been able to bully this King Deity around so far in this stock. It's gonna be 109, 117 to 56, and Jaws is gonna win 2-0 on the top right corner. So Jaws is Dr. Mario. The Saga PhD will be advancing to the top 8. He will face off against Obsessive Gandorf in the loser quarterfinal round. Alright, so back to the action on the bottom. It's 153 to 80 right now. We see Bob trying to come back onto the stage. It's 153 to 80. It's going to be up next. The snap from the Sephiroth. Bob's still off stage. Blue fireball is going to barely miss, but the forward tilt won't. It's going to be 0 to 80 right now. On the left side of your screen, last stock, game 1, loser quarterfinals. Winner will advance to the loser semis. Actually, no, I apologize. These are actually determining top 6 slots, so my apologies. Lucky Ducks, Salty, they were in the top 8. So yeah, those of me were in the top 8. Only one who missed on top 8 was Loving Stew of this final bracket. Alright, 56, 78 to 121 as Staples getting big, massive damage against the King Deity. It's going to be down smash right there, brings us to the last stock. We're going to see 95 to 0 right now. Off smash, Bob, he's going to remain alive for now. It's going to be 137 to 0 right now. Snap going to make this 148. Off smash not quite yet. It's going to be down, back throw right here, 159. This up smash will get interrupted, 159 to 34. We see Beta Dude taking game number 1 of the series on the left between the deities. Is going to be 169 to 34 right there. Go to up tilt. It's going to be 178 to 44. We see up next. Going to be up smash. No, still no up smash quite yet. Bob has been able to interrupt the up smashes at the right moment. It's going to be 188 to 64. If Bob is able to steal this game 2, a lot of questions are going to have to be asked entering game 3 of this winners finals. We'll see what happens though. It's 188 to 96, and that Gordo, it's going to barely miss. It's going to be a forward throw right here, and that will still not KO the Sephiroth. This could now be a game that Bob is able to steal. Let's see. It's 215 to 133 as we see Bob trying to come back onto the stage. It's going to be up next. We're going to see a forward throw right here from the King Deity. 215 to 127. And Bob, the Gordo, it's going to land. And Bob has just stolen Game 2 of this winter finals, he is 1 game away from advancing to the grand finals of Sual 144. But Bob, able to steal that game 2, that is going to be huge in this series, as Staples now needs the reverse sweep to happen in order to take the series. Game 3. Winners Finals. Bob just needs 1 more win to advance to the grand finals. On the winner's side, this would be 1AM's first appearance in Sual Grand Finals in his career, I believe. Gotta be Mushroomy Kingdom U. 0-0 right now. We're gonna see just a forward tilt getting carried. It's gonna be 8-0 right now. It's gonna be 8-0 real. It's gonna be 19-0. We see forward tilt now. 31. This Sephiroth knows that he blew that game too, so now he's trying to get that damage back. 31-36. As we see, gonna be down tilt. After the down tilt, forward tilt gonna not get shielded. That's gonna be another forward tilt. Obsessed has joined the top right arena, so we're about to get that shuttle box action. Loser quarterfinals. Loser quarterfinals. Winner finals. It's gonna be 31-94 right now. We see down tilt. It's gonna be off smash. 69-94. This is gonna be 69-94 still. It's gonna be top right. That's gonna be loser quarterfinals. The winner of these 2 matches happening on the top, by the way, they will face each other in loser semifinals. Gonna be 86-115. As we're gonna see the back air. Gonna make this 110-115. Off smash. Bob. He finally gets KO'd now at 115. It's going to be 2 stocks for Bob. Now it's going to be 2 stocks each. And so let's see what happens next. Going to be 0-0 right now. 14-0 as we see another off smash. Going to make this neutral air. Forward tilt. Going to be 34-15. Up tilt gonna get parried. It's gonna be off smash right there. Gonna be neutral air. Up tilt. Dash attack not gonna land. 48-46. We see a back throw. After back throw, it's gonna be. We see nope, nothing quite yet. 48-58-57. Ready to wait for the forward tilt not to land quite yet. It's gonna be forward tilt now. 66-79-65. So we're gonna see just a King Deity dash attack, and Bob is 1 KO away from advancing to the grand finals of Sual 144. Tubby will force a game 3 in the top left corner of your screen, so we will have game 3 determine who wins between the 2 communities over there. We'll see. Bob has sent Beta Dude down to the losers, so we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, on the right side, Jaws has gonna be 20-80 right now, 20-86 as Quando Dingle down to his last stock. But over here on the bottom, Staples already has the wing. Going to be a forward tilt. It's 112-102. It's going to be forward tilt to keep the Yeezy away. Another forward tilt to keep Bob away. And then we see a third forward tilt to make this last stock, but it's still a difference of 108% now. Gordo, that's going to miss. It's going to be a down tilt now, and that won't be the dagger quite yet, but this Gordo right here, that's going to be the dagger, and Bob has advanced to the grand finals of Sual 144. So, let's put that audio on that King Deity Dildo right now, as we have Lazaga PhD up 1-0 in the loser quarterfinals. So, Jaws up 1-0. This top left game, it's going to be, yes, it's a 3-0 win for Bob on the winners finals. He wins 3-0 against Staples and Sephiroth. He will advance to the grand finals. We will see who that opponent is going to be later on. Alright, so, folks, whenever these 2 matches here on the top finish, we're going to sign out of System 1 and System 2. The remaining of your games are going to be happening on Staples' Arena in System number 3. So loser semifinals, loser finals, grand finals, that's all going to be taking place on System 3 on the bottom of your screen. So we will be signing out of System 1 and System 2 whenever these games do end. So folks, please switch to your local affiliate either here on YouTube or over on Twitch. You can choose to watch my channel over here. You choose to watch Staples' commentary depending on who you want to see, who you want to watch. We will both be on the System 3 live stream the rest of the game. International viewers, this isn't Red Zone, so choose whichever one you want as well. Gotta be 39-10, 69-80. We see 55-19. I'm gonna get a sip of water while Jaws loses his first stock on the right side. That King Deity Ditto in game 3, 2 stocks each. We'll talk more about that after this sip. 89-56 right now. It's going to be off smash, going to make this 111-56 as we see off smash getting parried into up tilt. 124, 125-71. Meanwhile, Jaws down to his last stock in that game number 2, where you're going to see just gonna enter this bench right now, even though I'm gonna be playing in the grand finals. But let's see, 143 to 71, 77 to 8, as we're gonna see down beacon to Dr. Mario. Jaws, he wants to win this set 2-0, but Obsessed wants to force a game number 3. Let's see what happens more. It's going to be 17 to 80, 32 to 80 on the left side. Right side, Jaws at 109. We see it off smash into the back air, and Obsessed, he will come back onto the stage. As for the left, it's going to be Kofin. Kofin is actually down to his last stock. Actually, it's going to be 93 to 91, as we're going to see just 108 to 91. Forward tilt going to make this 116 to 91, and the Gordos, both Gordos go flying. Obsessed is gonna force a game 3, but we see that Gordo right there, and Kofin, he is gonna fall short. Alright, so losers semifinals is going to see Beta Dudes, King TD Waffles facing off against the winner of game 3 between Obsessed and Jaws. So alright, we're going to sign out of the arena for on the top left corner of the screen. Congratulations to Beta Dude. They will get a top 4 placement or better. So we'll see what happens over there. They will face the winner of this match here on the top right. So let's switch our audio to that right now. Game 3. Quanel Dingle, La Saga, PhD. And it's going to be first damage, just a little bit of chip damage from each amiibo. Going to be 50 to 4 right now. We see the Dr. Mario. He's going to go off stage. That's a downer right there. But will he be able to survive? He will survive. La Saga PhD with the instant statement in this game 3. Let's see if Quanel Dingle can respond back. It's going to be 22 to 30 right now. But we see La Saga PhD. Pill at the pill. Another downer attempted. Not able to land, but Quanel Dingle, I think he's going to be... No, he will come back. Oh, no! La Saga PhD overthought his thesis, and he self-destructed. It's going to be 63 to 0 right now. 63 to 17 in this game 3. So in the first 40 seconds of game 3, we see an instant KO from the Dr. Mario, but then he self-destructs. So he thinks perfectly, but then he overthinks it. 112 to 30 right now. La Saga PhD still with a massive lead. 139-30. He tries to go off stage again. It's going to be 4 there right there. There's going to be last stock already for Quanel Dingle. Only 1 minute into this game 3. It's going to be 0 to 61. We're going to see up next, going to be up smash from Dr. Mario, forward tilt from the Ganondorf, and we're going to see him wait for the Doc to come back. La Saga PhD, out of parry, down tilt, he will go off stage, and that is going to be a dagger right there. A 75-second masterclass, a master's thesis from La Saga PhD. We're going to save that replay. Alright, so we're going to sign out of System 1 and System 2 for now. So thank you everyone who participated on these arenas. Thank you. We will be leaving these arenas right now. Jaws is going to win 2-1. Both of you, please join Staples' arena. The arena code is D0RK8. The password can be found in the Discord server for the Sual. So we're going to sign out of these arenas right now. We're going to have Beta Dude versus Jaws on the bottom of your screen. So we're going to shut down both these arenas right now. Alright, thank you. Domestic viewers, international viewers, y'all have fun with some of this and some of that. We're going to switch over to System 3 all by itself. Alright. Oh, sorry, there's no audio. Let me switch back over here real quick. There we go. System 3. Audio is working. And now, we are on System 3. Alright, so I'm going to turn these two off for now. And let me switch my other computer view real quick. We need... Yeah, give me a full projection on the right. There we go. Alright. Welcome back. How is everyone doing? We have System 3 for the rest of the night. System 1, System 2, thank you for your service. Y'all are being retired for tonight. We are going to await for, it's going to be Jaws versus Beta Dude to determine losers semifinals. The winner of this match right here is going to face off against Staples' Sephiroth in loser finals. And the winner of that set will face 1EM's King Deity Bob in grand finals. Alright. So let me get the sip of water real quick while we're waiting for both Beta Dude and Jaws. We just saw La Saga PhD with his master thesis in game 3. Even with the error, Beta Dude's King Deity coming off a Ditto win. So let's see what happens here. I'm thinking, what am I thinking? Dunktastic, yeah. Yeah, let's have some fun. Let's definitely have some fun. Okay, I made a special thumbnail for this week. I'll show it later on, but we got game 1, loser semifinals, Jaws versus Beta Dudes. This is going to be Lasaga PhD versus Waffles. In game 1, that's going to be Yoshi's story melee form. It's going to be, ignoring the red zone bars on the side, by the way, it's going to be 0, 15.1 to 0 right now. It's going to be Pikachu being Falco as a 4-tier upset. 41, 58. We see a backdoor right now, 77 to 24. It's going to be 77 to 39 right now. So we're going to see the Mario, the up smash, 97 to 39. It's going to be backdoor right here, 115 to 39. Lasaga, PhD. He's gonna wait. He's gonna wait for the King Deity. It's gonna be neutral air from the Mario. It's gonna be down special. That's gonna KO in the recovery. So Lasaga PhD on the recovery, able to get rid of the King Deity. It's gonna be 0 to 76 right now, but the Gordo able to get deflected back with the shield, but he is gonna fall short. All right. So it's gonna be 32, 47 to 16 right now as we are waiting. It's gonna be the 4 tilt right there, gonna be 47 to 25. We're gonna see up next a back throw, 65 to 25, as we see Lasaga PhD coming back onto the stage, avoiding the Gordo right there at the ledge. 65, 83 to 39, 91 to 39. As we see Lasaga PhD, he is throwing pill after pill after pill into a back throw. 117 to 54. It's gonna be waiting out of parity. Forward smash right there. One stock away from taking game 1 of this best of 3 series. This is the final best of 3 series of the tournament, by the way. Winners finals, which we already did, that was best of 5. Loser finals will be best of 5, and grand finals will be best of 5 as well. So it's going to be 60 to 78, 60 to 88 right now, as we're going to see up next. Going to be a down tilt, going to be 60 to 101, and we see that spike ball, the Gordo, able to hit Lasaga PhD on the way back, but that one's going to get knocked back. 73 to 120, as we see forward tilt, Lasaga PhD. Let's see what type of thesis he writes here. It's going to be Gordo, still alive, able to survive, barely in the corner, and he will come back onto the stage, but down tilt. That's going to make this last stock here in game 1. Going to be 80 to 0 right now. We are going to see up tilt. That's not going to land quite yet. 80 to 11, out of parry. It's going to be the pill, into more pills, into, that was a missed grab right there. That grab might not have been the dagger, but that would have been very important damage. 94 to 47, as we see Lasaga PhD getting hit by the forward tilt. 94 to 59, we're going to see a forward tilt again. 94 to 68, 94 to 80. Up smash, that's not going to land quite yet. Actually, that did land. It's 112 to 101. Lasaga PhD, he knows this is a close game, so he needs to find some sort of way to close this. Write the proper conclusion to his thesis. Not 153 to 101. Forward throw, 168 to 101. We're going to see all the Amiibo coming back onto the stage. It's going to be 176 to 101. A little back throw here from Waffles. Going to make this 176 to 123. We see a down tilt. It's a weak down tilt, so Lasaga PhD is still alive, but he will get hit by the Gordo. No! He's gonna come back onto the stage. He gets launched the opposite direction. So Lasaga PhD is still alive, and he gets that up smash. Lasaga PhD will take game number 1 of the loser semifinals. Folks, I don't know what just happened. We're going to save that replay, but that should have been able to KO Lasaga PhD, but he gets sent the opposite direction, allowing him to survive and get the KO. Alright, game 2. Jaws leads 1-0 in the final best of 3 series. That is going to get started right here. Water. Very tasty water. It's water flavored.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, looks like we're going to be in the mountain biome for game 2 of the Minecraft world. Going to be 0 to 30 already, but the forward smash, interrupting the forward smash, it's going to be 0 to 62 already. Beta Dude taking big damage already. Down tilt, finally getting damage onto Jaws. 23. 34 to 62. We're going to see up smash from Lasaga PhD. 39. It's going to be 68 to 83. Down air. Off smash. Beta Dude trying to come back on. Waffles. It's going to be 81 to 121. We're going to see a forward throw. 81 to 136 is up next. Down air attempted by Lasaga PhD, not able to land, but now we see up tilt from the King Deity. That was a missed opportunity from the Dr. Mario out of that parry. He did not use that properly. Instead, it's a back throw, 93 to 155, and we see down air attempted. Up air from Waffles, 106 to 155. That's right, folks, there is still that one platform on the right side of stage 2, but right now we have a forward throw, 106 to 177. Down special, not gonna land, and that was a missed forward smash parry punish opportunity right there from Lasaga PhD. He has missed multiple opportunities so far, and he's gonna get KO'd first in this game number 2. So it's gonna be, we see the up tilt into up tilt again, where we see just 2 up tilts from the Deity, but now here comes the back throw. This should not get rid of the Deity quite yet. So Beta Dude's King Deity Waffle is still alive at 200%. It's gonna be, we see up tilt, another missed parry opportunity from the Saga PhD, 25 to 210. It's gonna be Waffles going high, and he's able to go unpunished in that situation. Up throw, up air, Lasaga PhD at 49%. It's gonna be a back air, and now there's a KO. So it's going to be 2 stock each right now. This is still a recoverable situation for Lasaga PhD, who's trying to get the dagger in this match right here. It's 6-7 to 54 right now, as we see just 81 to 60 right now. We see the down tilt. We're going to see that Gordo, and never mind, it's not needed. As Lasaga PhD falls short, he's going to be down to his last stock. He needs to prove the allegations wrong, the allegation that his thesis was written with AI. 40 to 60 right now. We're going to see a pill. We're going to see a forward throw. We're going to see the forward air from the King Deity though. 53. Forward throw. He goes off stage, gets hit by forward air on the way back on, and we see another missed punished opportunity right there. He went for a down air, tried to punish, but that was over the stage, and this King Deity, he'll survive the back throw now, but oh no. Actually, no, never mind. He is still alive for now. He's still alive, and okay. Don't know what just happened, but Beta Dude is going to be down to his last stock. The up special got interrupted by a move, so it's going to be 107 to 6 right now. But Lasaga PhD, he'll fall short. And this is going to go to game number 3. Alright, we're going to go to game 3 of this loser semifinal series. The winner of game 3 coming up next will advance to losers finals to face off against Staples' Sephiroth, who's also on the bench with me. Hello Staples, how are you doing? Alright. Game 3, folks. Beta Dude versus Jaws. Winner will face Staples. The loser will go home in 4th place, but they'll still get a decent amount of points in terms of the rankings. We'll see, we'll see. It's going to be Mementos Persona 3 form. And we got Mass Destruction on the radio. 20, 42, the 24s. We see Pill. We're going to see just the rolling up smash. Going to be up smash again. 85 to 39. We see the forward tilt again. 85 to 51. We're going to see Lasaga PhD. It's offstage shenanigans right now. 92 to 66. We see a back air attempted. Lasaga back on stage. Down air into forward air. It's 141 to 66 after everything is said and done. It's going to be down throw. It's going to be 142 to 79. We see forward tilt, 142 to 89. We see an up tilt, going to be 142 to 102. We see the up tilt again, but up air, Lasaga PhD survives for now. Going to be forward tilt, 155 to 112. As we see Waffles, he is going to get hit by that down air. 0 to 112. Gonna be 0 to 124 right now. We're gonna see just Lasaga PhD. He got that down air. That's been one of the things he's been able to do well so far in a bunch of these sets so far this tournament. Just down air after down air in the off stage. This Dr. Mario, he's one of the most aggressive on stage down air Dr. Marios I've seen in a while. He'll get killed here at 167%, but it's gonna be 65 to 0 right now. We see Pill. After Pill's gonna be off smash, 86 to 8. As we're gonna see just a forward tilt, 86 to 120, and dash attack right there. It's gonna be a little bit of a tight situation. He comes back, but down smash right here, 86 to 152. Lasaga PhD barely comes back onto the stage. It's 123 to 52 as that King Deity was putting some immense pressure onto the dock. It's gonna be 123 to 73, 123 to 87. And up next, it's gonna be out of parry, off smash missing, off air. That's gonna be a KO, and Lasaga PhD down to his last stock. This is going to be a last stock losers semifinal game. The winner would advance to the best of 5 losers finals against Staples' Sephiroth, who lost to 1AM's King Deity. It's going to be 23-23. That right there would have been a disaster had it happened in the opposite direction. 23-36, 37-36. We see the forward tilt, going to make this 37-57-69. As Jaws, he's going to wait. He's going to get hit by the up tilt. And now Miss Gordo, he's back on the ground. He lands a pill. He lands a forward smash. That deflected Gordo. He's going to go unharmed. 69-79. Forward smash going to get shielded. We see a forward throw. 83-79 as we see pill after another pill. It's going to be up tilt into, do we see up air? Not quite yet. We see the up air now. That will not kill Jaws quite yet. Another up air, and that might be a dagger. 90-123. It's going to be pill. It's going to be, after the pill, it's going to be just the up tilt. After the up tilt, 97-133. And that up air, that is going to be the dagger. Beta Dude is going to win this series 2-1. Alright. So, Waffles versus Loaded Diaper. That's going to be the losers final set. That's going to be Beta Dude's King Deity against Staples' Sephiroth. Loser finals. Going to be starting momentarily. Alright, so Jaws, congratulations on 4th. That Dr. Mario Lasaga PhD was insane and amazing to watch. I hope to see that more into the Smash Ultimate Amiibo League. Dr. Mario will not win this tournament, so he will not get banned. What this does mean is top 3 features 2 King Deities and 1 Sephiroth, which means if one of those 2 King Deities wins the tournament, King Deity will be banned for the rest of the season. If not, if Staples is able to win this set against Beta Dude and the next set against 1EM, then Sephiroth would be banned from the Smash Ultimate Amiibo League for the next few seasons. We'll see what happens. We'll see what goes on. As you can see on the thumbnail, I'm hoping I kind of win this tournament so I can get King Deity banned, because I'm surprised King Deity is still legal even like this long into like season 10, because we're still using bans like last season too. So we'll see. Alright. Game number 1, losers finals, getting started right now. In game 1 will take place on small battlefield. It's gonna be 0-11 right now. We're gonna see just up next, up smash, gonna make the 0-32, 12-32 as we see jab from the King Deity. 12-51. Dash attack, and that's gonna KO. That's a 13-second KO right there from Beta Dude's King Deity. So a huge statement immediately to start this loser finals. It's gonna be 22-33, 44-0 right now as the Sephiroth trying to answer back with 83% damage onto the King Deity. We're gonna see a down throw here, back throw, 94-0 right now as Loaded Diaper undamaged here in the second stock. It's gonna be 103-0 right now. Down air, attempted, does not land. Back throw, forward smash gonna miss for now. 110-0 right now. It's gonna be a back throw, gotta make this 120-0. We're gonna see just a down tilt again. It's gonna be after the down tilt, get up throw, up air, 120-59 as we finally see some damage being dealt onto the Sephiroth. It's gonna be back throw from the Sephiroth now into up special, the regular up special, not the charge one. It's gonna be 149-59. Up B gonna miss as this Sephiroth needs to get the KO soon, as now he has the wing on his second stock. Already down 1, up tilt, that's gonna get rid of Beta Dude's first stock, but once again, down by 88% is not the situation you want to be in, even if it's game 1 loser finals, and now you're gonna be down to your last stock. Alright, so it's going to be 11-0 right now. Staples down to his last stock of game 1. This is a best of 5 series, so this is going to be whoever gets to 3 games first. So let's see. It's going to be 76-11. As we see off smash getting shielded, it's going to be down throw into dash attack, not going to land. 82-27-40 as Staples. He needs to get that KO soon if he wants to try to catch up in this game, but he's already at 62. We see a fireball getting shielded, off smash getting parried. It's going to be off smash getting shielded now as we see forward tilt. Staples at 70%, and now he has the wing on his last stock. Can Staples make any magic with the wing on his last stock? We see a back air. It's going to be 107 to 93. As we see at Sephiroth, he's going to wait for the parry, but he does not capitalize off the parry. Instead, it's going to be up tilt. It's not quite the KO we need, so it's going to be still alive for now. And now, we see the down smash. This is going to be a 1-0 lead for Beta Dude after game 1. All right, so Waffles gonna take game 1. All right. Let's see game 2. As Beta Dude has a 1-0 lead in this losers finals. If Beta Dude wins this, by the way, then King Deity will be banned by default in future tournaments. We'll just decide whether if 1EM or Beta Dude gets a crown. Game 2, gotta be on Persona 3 Mementos. Mass Destruction once more. It's gonna be 28-0, 38-0, 52-0 as we see off smash. Staples, the Sephiroth already putting 68 onto the King Deity. So a bit of an early statement, but let's see if they can keep that damage lead ongoing. We see big explosion. It's not gonna land. Actually, it will land, and that is gonna make the King Deity. He will fall short. So Staples with a reverse statement early on in this game number 2 is going to be 8-29 right now as he wants to even this series up entering game 3. It's going to be 17-41 as Staples with the snap with the forward tilt 39. Up smash going to barely miss a little wide right for the King Deity. It's going to be up tilt into nope, no up smash quite yet. It's 75-65, 75-68 as we see forward smash getting parried. Jab, jab, jab out of the parry. 85-78. We see a forward tilt not going to land. That's forward tilt now. 98-78. Up next for the Sephiroth, it's gonna be just the up tilt not landing, down tilt gonna make it 98-91. As the forward smash getting parried. 110-91. We don't see a down air being used by there for the Sephiroth. It's gonna be 120-91. Up next, it's gonna be up throw. Nope, it's gonna be the wing. Now active for Staples. It is first stock. 132-103. Do we see him go for the down air here? Not yet. A big KO here could be catastrophic, but instead it's going to be 2 stocks each, but that huge percent lead right there for Staples. 143-0 right now. Off smash, not going to get parried right there. The up B is going to be 143-12 as we see up throw, up air. 143-36. Up next, do we see a Gordo in this situation for the King Deity? We will not see a Gordo, so that's going to be forward tilt missing because of the short range. It's going to be 153-136. As we see up next, going to be just the forward throw. 164-136. We see Sephiroth try to go for the down air. Doesn't land it quite yet. 164-50. Gordo right there. Sephiroth will avoid for now. It's going to be a down throw. Do we see up air? Now we see the up air. 164-63. Dash attack getting interrupted by a grab. 174-63 is up next. It's going to be Gordo. A point blank Gordo. 174-93. It's going to be up B. That's not going to land. Forward smash though. That will land. And Beta Dude down to his last stock in game 2. Has a 1-0 series lead. He wants to go 2-0 up 2-0 in the series, but Staples wants to force that series tie entering game 3. We'll see what happens. 32-93. Up smash gonna make the 60-93 as we see up next. Forward tilt 60-103. It's gonna be just the up tilt now. After the up tilt, we're gonna see just side B, and that's gonna be a spit out Gordo. That will actually KO the Sephiroth. So last stock here in game 2, Staples trying to force a series tie entering game 3. Beta Dude was that commanding 2-0 lead though, so we'll see what happens. It's 94-9 right now. We saw a very similar situation back in game 2 against 1AM's King D, where Staples had that big lead, but he ultimately blew it. But this time, he won't. It's going to be tied 1-1 entering game 3, as we have a very pivotal game 3 coming up next. Alright, and now that Loaded Diaper has walked into the flames, we'll get started with game number 3. Oh wow, points been calculated for everybody except Tall 3. How many points did Salty get so far? That's my curiosity. That's my big question, because I know Salty had that Pikachu, and the Pikachu went on a wild run.
3, 2, 1, go!
You can't spoil that. Ah, no! But I want spoilers! Spoil me! Okay, fine. I guess I'll just wait for everyone like tomorrow. Alright, 52 to 14 right now in this game 3. The winner will have a 2-1 lead entering game 4, and they'll be 1 win away from advancing to the grand finals against 1AM's King Deity. So we'll see. 66 to 32 as we see just down smash getting parried. Up special, 66. It's going to be a side B for the King Deity. He has a fireball around him. Up air, will not KO. It's a wing, and that side B does not land. 89 to 43 as Beta Dude gets hit by the snap. 89 to 57. It's going to be just up tilt. After the up tilt, we see the up air, and that will KO. So Beta Dude able to get the first KO of this game number 3. We see Staples trying to respond with the up smash. It's going to be 0 to 102. And then we see Sephiroth trying to come back onto the stage. It's going to be 0 to 114. 0 to 131. 132. That's up next. It's going to be just, we see the back air. 0 to 144. Beta Dude trying to come back on. Waffles, he will come back on. It's a 4th row. After the 4th row, we see the Sephiroth. He's able to punish the high recovery, so it's going to be 2 stocks each here. 15 to 0 right now, so we're going to see just the 4 tilt. 28 to 0 right now. It's going to be just the King Deity. It's going to be coming back onto the stage. It's going to be just up tilt. After up tilt, another up tilt. It's going to be up smash now. 28 to 48. After that, it's going to be just the dash attack. That's going to land. It's going to send Sephiroth off stage, and we see 63 to 48. Now, the Gordo is going to get deflected, though, from the up B, but down smash right there. Staples able to get the wing off stage with the off stage damage. It's going to be 80 to 59. We're going to see 80 to 59 right now. A very important game 3 of this loser finals. It's going to be 89 to 80 right now. We see the fireball. As the fireball is going to be up smash, not quite yet. 103 to 97. After that, we're going to see just wait for the, gotta be a down throw from the Sephiroth. 4th throw, actually, 103 to 110. And down there right there, Staples is 1 KO away from having a commanding 2 to 1 lead. Oh no, he's going to fall short. So this is going to be last stock in game 3 of the best of 5 series. But whoever takes the stock here in game 3, they're gonna have a 2 to 1 lead, and Beta Dude, he's going off stage. He's gonna try to come back, and he will come back on, but a big explosion right there. It's gonna be avoided because of the legend vulnerability. So good use of the ledge right there from the King Deity. It's gonna be 12 to 80 right now. 12 to 91 as we see the off smash not landing quite yet. It's gonna be just, let's see, off smash getting parried and parried even more. 12 to 91, 4 tilt, and we see off smash again. 12 to 118. Down tilt, it's going to be 4 tilt once more, 32 to 118, and we see the down throw. We see the back air. Sephiroth off stage. It's going to be 60 to 118. We see up tilt getting parried. That one's getting parried as well. We see down B. It's going to deal some damage onto the King Deity. Forward air, 60 to 128. It's going to be up next. The off smash getting parried from the King Deity, but that's Gordo. And now Sephiroth has the wing for Staples. So loaded diaper with the wing. 4 tilt as Waffles trying to come back onto the stage. He is going to come back to the ledge, and it's going to be a back throw right now from loaded diaper. 91 to 155. And we see the up air not able to land that last hit. That last hit might have been able to get the deal done here in this game number 3. It is 100 to 166. And Staples is going to have a 2 to 1 lead. Entering game 4, Staples is 1 win away from forcing a rematch in the grand finals. Alright, gonna get some water real quick. Alright, game 4, gonna get started in a moment. Staples has a 2 to 1 lead. He just needs to win one of these next 2 games to advance to the grand finals. But if Beta Dude advances, we'll have King Deity banned by default.
3, 2, 1.
And game 4 is going to take place on the Mushroomy Kingdom U. You got to be 15, 27 to 14, as we're going to see just the 4 tilt, 38 to 14, dash attack getting parried, off special, it's going to be big off special damage, 38 to 43, off smash getting shielded, it's going to be 51 to 43, we see a back throw, 69 to 43, it's going to be 4 tilt, 79 to 43 as up next. Staples coming back onto the stage. It's going to be 4 throw, 79 to 151. And we see going to be just the back air. Nope, it's going to be a 4 tilt now. 88 to 51. And after that, it's going to be just up tilt getting parried. 88 to 84 as we see up smash getting shielded. Now a 4 tilt. Jab, jab, jab from the King Deity. 108 109. 110 to 84 is off stage damage. That was dealing some chip damage onto the Sephiroth. 111, but the up smash, that's gonna get through the super armor, but not quite a KO. Instead, it's gonna be the Gordo. That's gonna be the first KO, game number 4 as Beta Dude wants to force a game 5. Staples, he can end the series right here by winning it now. But he is down to stock. It's gonna be 23 to 139. As up next, we're gonna see just the special, not quite yet. It's gonna be 35 to 139. Blue Explosion, that's gonna be a spring KO, and now it's 2 stocks each. A 35% difference, 50% now as Beta Dude. You're increasing that lead once more. 58 to 18 as we see forward tilt. 68 to 18. We see a forward tilt again. Side B. That's gonna land. It's 88 to 18. We see a forward throw now, and Staples taking big, massive damage on Mushroom Kingdom U. 112 to 18 right now. Forward tilt gonna make it 121 to 18. And this is gonna be last stock from Staples. Beta Dude is 1 KO away from forcing Game 5 of the Losers Finals. So it's gonna be 18 to 38, 29, 42 to 38. We see it's gonna be out smash right here. Staples, he will get the wing earlier than usual because he is down by a stock, but you don't have to fall to the wing even after only 1 KO. We see the explosion, that's gonna miss right there. 51. 59 to 75 as we see up next. Going to be a back throw into no forward smash quite yet. 74 to 85 to 95 as Beta Dude trying to come back onto the stage. It's going to be 74 to 103. We're going to see just the King Dedede coming back onto the stage. It's going to be forward air. Staples now has the wing available. It's 1 stock to 2, and that Gordo right there, that's going to hit. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a Game 5 2 Losers Finals. Alright, so Game 5 of the Loser Finals coming up next. Alright, Game 5. The winner will advance to Grand Finals and face off against 1EM's King Dedede, Bob.
3, 2, 1, go!
If Beta Dude wins this, by the way, then King Dedede will be banned from all future Souls, meaning that the final match between King Dedede and King Dedede will have King Dedede. If Staples advances, though, then we still have the character ban up for debate. It will either be King Dedede or Sephiroth. 25 to 61 right now. We see the forward tilt, gonna be 25 to 73. Alright, so let's see. It's gonna be forward tilt now. 38, 55 to 73. Up air, gonna make this 69. 83 to 73. 92 to 73 because of the aerials. 102 to 73. We see Staples trying to come back onto the stage. 102 to 77. Here comes the snap. 112, 120 to 77. Off smash. That's gonna be a KO right there. Alright, so Beta Dude, first to be able to get KO'd as Sephiroth got KO. We see Staples still alive and with the wing. It's gonna be 11, 20 to 88 right now. Thanks to the double snap, forward tilt gonna make this 37, 48. We're gonna see a back throw now, 48 to 105. Forward tilt gonna make the 48 to 117 as Staples trying to come back onto the stage. He still has the wing. Never mind. 2 stocks each right now in this Game 5. It's gonna be 48. 56 to 0 right now. We see up tilt. It's gonna be 56 to 23. Up next, gonna be forward air. 70 to 23. Off smash, gonna make this 94 to 23. We're gonna see up next, gonna be off smash again. 105 to 23. As up next, we're gonna see down tilt into the forward tilt. 105 to 46. Forward tilt again, but here comes the up throw. Here comes the up air. 105 to 72. So 105 to 72 right now. We're going to see just the forward tilt. 114, 122 to 72 as King Dedede, he is going to get hit. No, he will survive against the big explosion using the ledge to remain invincible. But now we see a down air attempted. 135 to 82 is the wing. Now activated. Forward loaded diaper. Jab, jab, jab from Beta Dude. It's going to be 135 to 104. We see the Gordo not going to land. It's going to be up tilt not landing quite yet. Up tilt getting carried, and that's going to be 149 to 104. It's going to be up air right there, and that is going to put Staples down to his last stock. Beta Dude is 1 KO away from advancing to the Grand Finals. It is 160 to 0 right now. It's going to be the forward air right there. It's going to be, let's see, it's going to be off smash. At that off smash, it's going to be up tilt. At that up tilt, we're going to see just the 160 to 56. It's going to be a snap right there, making this 170 to 56. We see a forward tilt now, and whoever gets the next KO will advance to the Grand Finals. It is 5 15 to 56, 32, 47, 68 to 56 as Loaded Diaper dealing big massive damage against the King Deity. It is 79 to 65, 89 to 65, and now Staples has the wing activated. It's 89 to 81, but Staples, Loaded Diaper, still trying to come back onto the stage. 104 to 93. Forward tilt, 122 to 93. We're going to see Loaded Diaper, and he will advance to the grand finals, winning the loser final set 3 to 2. So we are going to have a rematch of the winners finals to determine losers finals, to determine the grand finals. So 1AM versus Staples, the rematch. 1AM has the advantage, which means Staples needs to win both sets to win the grand finals. Alright, this also means that Sephiroth is still available for potentially getting banned. So let me jump into the arena real quick. Let me make sure I still have Bob. Yes, we still have Bob. Alright, grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. 1AM versus Staples. The winner, this is going to be the first series. If 1AM wins the series, 1AM will win the tournament as well as his first career Sual. If Staples wins this set, we will have the bracket reset. Welcome to grand finals.
Go!
So it's going to be 0 to 0 right now. We're going to see first damage being dealt by Staples. It's going to be the last time these two Amiibo met, by the way, was in the winners finals. 1AM had a 3-0 sweep, but game 2 should have been taken by Staples, and we should have seen had game 4 most likely in that series, but instead it's going to be 28 to 31. Bob was able to steal away that game 2. You can see the morale just get shifted in that game 3. Right now it's 76 to 31. And see dash attack right there. Early KO from Bob. He is only taking 31%, so it's going to be 0 to 48, 0 to 59. We see the snap. It's going to be 0 to 70, 0 to 92. As we see, going to be up smash again. Bob still level 115. Here comes the forward air. He is still trying to get some damage onto this second stock of the Sephiroth. It's going to be 0 to 143. We're going to see up smash miss. Now here comes the neutral air into up tilt. We're going to see up air now. 34 to 143. As we see the up smash missing from the Sephiroth. Instead it's going to be forward air. 34 to 154. It's going to be after this. It's going to be just the up tilt. Do we see up air? We don't see an up air landing quite yet. Forward tilt. 57 to 154. And we see down tilt. 70 to 154. It's going to be just coming back onto the stage as we see, and we have going to be up tilt 79 to 154, up air. Staples at 87% as King Deity. 1AM King Deity Bob. This is a different beast to deal with as he is already at 167%, still alive, but he will come back onto the stage and he will actually get KO'd. So it's going to be 2 stocks each right now, but as you can see, there was a 100% lead. The big elephant in the room between 1AM and Staples going to be 100, 137 right now, as we see Bob trying to come back onto the stage. It's going to be down throw into back air, and Bob, will he be able to come back onto the stage? Both of me were off stage, and he is going to come back on. So it's going to be 100 to 71, but all of a sudden, Staples has regained life in this match, 115 to 83, as we're going to see up next, going to be the wing, not quite yet, that's not going to be a KO, neither is that, it's going to be 115 to 102, and we see forward air from Bob now, 129 to 102, we're going to see up next, just going to be the up tilt, so Sephiroth will fall down to his last stock, but Bob at 102, this is a much closer gap than one stock ago, and this is going to be a fresh stock, 0% each. 13 to 0. It's going to be down forward tilt there. 23 to 0. We're going to see up next. Going to be just a down smash. 40 to 0 right now. We're going to see 40 to 11. 40 to 26. We see a forward air there. 55. 55 to 43, 55 to 57. You'll see forward tilt now from Bob, 64 to 57, forward tilt again. Staples still trying to come back on. He gets sniped by Gordo, and he is going to be able to come back onto the stage, but it's 87 to 74 now. As you see Bob, he's going to go low. He's going to come back on. No down air attempted from the Sephiroth. Instead, it's going to be forward tilt, 94 to 74. We're going to wait for Bob. He is going to go for, that's a forward tilt from the Sephiroth, and now we see up tilt missing. Afterwards, we see snap from the Sephiroth, 94 to 104, and not up smash, that's gonna land, 103 to 25, up smash getting parried, down smash, up B missing from the Sephiroth, it's gonna be up B here, 103 to 136, and now we have snap from the King Deity. Can he get an up air in this situation? He's gonna go for a forward smash, that's gonna miss, a bad decision from 1AM's King Deity. It's a forward tilt now, 120 to 151, and we see the side B, but now here comes the up tilt, and 1AM will take game 1 of the grand finals. Alright, so 1AM will take game 1 of the grand finals, 2 games away from winning the tournament here in this winner's grand finals. So let's see. Game 2 is going to take place. Let's see where game 2 is going to be. It is going to be on... Alright, so 1AM has a 1-0 lead. We saw something very similar to this back in the winner's finals. Game 2 was on the Minecraft world. It was on the cave form, I believe. We're going to be on the snow form this time. Staples had a big lead, but 1AM was able to chip away at that lead game 2 of the winners finals. Let's see if something similar happens like that, or if Staples is able to hold on to that similar situation. But in the meantime, Staples already at 62%, 73% right now. So we see a Gordo that's going to miss. It's 0 to 73. We see a down throw, we see a back air, we see a forward tilt missing. It's going to be forward tilt now. 24, 37 to 37 to 92 after the jab. 37 to 92. Neutral air, and the wing is active for Staples already. It's going to be up throw into the snap. It's going to be 75 to 106. We see forward tilt. It's going to be down tilt. It's going to be up tilt. And screen KO. Staples already going to be down 1 stock, but Bob is at 75. So this could be recoverable from, especially with that up smash. 106 to 18. We're going to see just the jab. Just a jab into up tilt, into neutral air, into dash attack, but dash attack will miss. 121 to 43. As up next, Bob coming back onto the stage. It's going to be just a forward tilt. 122 to 54. We see Bob just waiting for Sephiroth to approach. It's going to be 122 to 54. As we see, going to be down tilt missing. Forward tilt from the Sephiroth. 135 to 54. It's going to be 142 to 54. We see up tilt. That's going to be a first KO against King Dedede of this game 2. It's going to be 0 to 54 right now. So we see the forward air right there. Going to be 0 to 69. And that Gordo right there, that's going to activate the swing for the Sephiroth. 0 to 86. And down tilt. Can the Sephiroth come back onto the stage? He will be able to do so. 14 to 100. But the up tilt, do we see up air from Bob? We will see up smash barely missing to the right. 30 to 116. 41 to 129 as loaded diaper starting to rack some more damage back on. Gotta be down throw it. We see forward air. 76 to 129. It's gonna be 76. 97 to 129. Up smash not gonna land. It's gonna be forward smash. Gonna be forward tilt. 97 to 140. And it's gonna be forward smash. It's gonna be 107 to 140. As up next, it's gonna be 110 to 140. We're gonna see just down tilt. 120 to 140. Let's take a look. Forward tilt gonna make this 133 to 140, and we see just Bob trying to come back onto the stage. So loaded diaper has been able to even up this game a little bit. He just needs to capitalize and get a KO soon. If not, forward smash, that's not gonna be a good opportunity to capitalize because he went for the down special and now up tilt. Bob is 1 KO away from taking a commanding 2-0 lead in this grand finals, especially when he's on the winner's side of things. Up smash, and we see another up smash, but that one's gonna get parried. Up smash this time, still not able to KO, but up air. It's gonna be last stock here in game number 2. So 0 to 0 right now. Up smash is gonna be, let's see. 39 to 0 right now. We're gonna see just the up tilt, down tilt, 39 to 12. We're gonna see just forward tilt here. It's gonna be just the down tilt. We see, let's see, forward tilt now. It's gonna be out of parry, down smash, 50 to 44, 58 to 44. We're gonna see the forward tilt. Gonna make this 58 to 52. Forward tilt again, 76 to 61. After that, it's gonna be just forward smash, not gonna land. We see the up tilt. Do we see up air from the King Dedede? We will see an up air. The wing is now active for Staples in this game. He wants to avoid going down 2-0 in grand finals like he did last time. It's gonna be dash attack getting parried. 89 to 96. Bob with the back air. 89 to 116, and we're going to see up tilt not land. It's going to be forward tilt. 89 to 128, and side B, Gordo not going to land because of the ledge, and now an up tilt, and Bob has a 2-0 lead in the grand finals. He is 1 game away from winning Sual 144 and getting King Dedede banned for the rest of the season. Let's go to game number 3. Sual, man, I've never won a Sual tournament before because this is my King Dedede. I've never won Sual before, like being serious and all. So this would, I'm gonna pop off if I actually like win, because I've never won Sual. I've only been to like top 3 twice. I don't think I've even been to grand finals, But game 3, Bob versus Loaded Diaper. And you want, okay, we're just getting the plot armor out of the way. This is going to be a Sephiroth win, just game number 3. So we'll see. 28-0 right now. We got the one-wing angel music. That just means plot armor reasons. 37-32, 37-50 right here. So it's going to be, let's see. We see the up throw. We see the up tilt. 66-50. Off smash. Going to make this 86-50. We're going to see just 86-64. We're going to make this a forward throw. 97-64. 106-64 as we see Bob. He is going to fall short. So Stable's able to get the first KO of this game. Bob, he's going to have this Sephiroth at only 64%. It's going to be 17-64 as we see forward tilt. 17-76, 22, 33-76. Down special though, that's going to get some damage onto Sephiroth, and that's going to be a dash attack. So Staples will be unable to take advantage of the wing, even with the lead, and now that lead is starting to dwindle. 48-22, 48-34, as we see Bob with the neutral air. It's going to be out of parry. It's going to be 48-49. We see up next, back throw. 58-49. Bob missing the down smash out of parry, just not a good move to use in parry in that situation. As we are entering right now, ladies and gentlemen, the not sponsored Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zone in Game 3 of the Grand Finals. 110-49 as Staples starting to build a lead right here. It's going to be off smash missing. Forward tilt from Bob. 110-57. We're going to see just a high recovery going unpunished right there. So Bob unable to capitalize, and he's going to be down to his last stock as Staples wants to force a Game 4 into the series and potentially a Game 5, but at 79%, Staples needs to act quicker, act faster. It's going to be 0-14-79. Off smash right there. We see a forward tilt. It's going to be the wing now active, so this could be a good opportunity for him to capitalize right here. 48-97. We see up tilt, and that's going to be a star KO actually. So Bob is 1 KO away from winning Sual 144. It is 48-36 as we are going to be. This will be 1AM's first Sual win in career history if he can get the job done. We'll see. 86-107-46. It's going to be up next from King Deity. Up smash. Not quite the KO quite yet. It's going to be up air. Up tilt. Do we see up air? No, we will see a back air, and we are going to have a Game 4. So Loaded Diaper will make sure that there is a Game 4 to the Grand Finals. We're going to wait for him to walk away real quick as I predicted in the start of the match. The one winged angel plot armor. It's going to force a Game 4 here. Alright, he's walked away, so let's head over to Game 4 right now. What did I say, folks? What did I say? He was going to take Game 3 just because we were on one winged angel in the Northern Cave. Alright, Game 4 of the Grand Finals. Same deal as last time, 1AM. He is 1 game away from winning Sual 144, but Staples, he can force a Game 5 with a win here at Wily Castle. Let's see what happens. 20, got a 28, dash attack, 49-0 right now. We see the Gordo, that's not going to hit Sephiroth quite yet. That one not going to hit either. It's going to be a forward throw here. 63-0 right now. Sephiroth coming back onto the stage, going to be down tilt, jab, jab, jab from the Sephiroth. That's going to be the first damage being dealt on the Bob. 63-25, but now here comes the up smash, a big up smash, but because of those high blast zones, the Sephiroth still alive for now. It's going to be 101-91 as the damage coming back. It's going to be 101-91. Forward smash getting interrupted. Not sure why Bob would go for that in this scenario. 101-125. We see off smash right here. Bob still alive. 101-159. We see the snap attempt. We see the off smash here. And Staples able to get the first KO right there. So it's going to be 101-0 right now. We're going to see down tilt. It's going to be just forward tilt now from the Sephiroth into the up smash. We're going to see up smash again. It's going to be up smash again. Bob at 80. Not sure where this came from, but Loaded Diaper is on a resurgence. Trying to force that Game number 5 in the Grand Finals. It is 132-95 right now. We see the snap. We're going to see the up special, but here comes the up tilt. 2 stocks each right now, but Bob at 105. This is a scenario that Bob wants to avoid, a Game 5, but he goes high in the recovery, and now Staples is 1 KO away from forcing Game 5 of the Grand Finals, and if he wins that Game 5, we are going to have a bracket reset. But first, Game 4, it is 15-44 right now, but we see the up tilt. We're going to see off smash right here, 15-73. We're going to see just the off smash, going to be 35-81 is up next. We're going to see just the out of parry, it's going to be forward tilt, 38 to 81. It's going to be up tilt. After the up tilt, it's going to be up air. There's a snap from the Sephiroth, 51 to 103. And here comes an up smash. Bob is still alive for now. This up smash is going to miss this time, 51 to 133. Bob going to come back onto the stage. No down air attempt from the Sephiroth. Here is the up tilt. I think an up smash or even an up air might be able to get rid of Bob, especially at 160. It is 75 to 160, 75 to 167. And here is going to be game 5. So ladies and gentlemen, after Staples was down massively, 2-0, he will force a game 5 in the matter of a couple of minutes. Alright, so game 5 of Grand Finals. If 1AM wins, he wins the tournament, but if Staples wins, we are going to have a bracket reset. I'm going to get some water between this game. I feel my throat starting to get a bit dry from commentary.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, and we're going to be on Persona 4 Mementos, the yellow one. It's going to be 0 to 9 right now for this game 5. It's going to be 0 to 21. As we see Bob, up tilt, up tilt. Do we see up air? We don't see it up air, so it's going to be up throwing to the snap from the Sephiroth. 39 to 41. Here in game 5 of the Grand Finals. Side B, Gordo, it's stuck on the ledge, and Staples gonna take some damage and more damage, and it's gonna be up tilt, and that's a screen KO right there. So Bob able to capitalize off the stuck Gordo. That's an early KO for the King Deity, who is trying to win his first ever tournament in Sual. 15 to 66. We're going to see a forward tilt now. 26 to 66 as we see off smash getting parried. Off smash there from the Sephiroth. Into, do we see another one? We see that one miss. Forward tilt, 33 to 84, but the dash attack is going to land. It's going to be 49 to 84. It's up next. We see a forward throw, 64 to 84. But the Bob with the Gordos, the Sephiroth should be able to get the wing a little bit earlier, by the way, because he is down by a stock. Bob is only at 90% in here, but no, it's going to be on time for the Sephiroth in terms of the wing percentage. So it's going to be 75 to 111. And what do we see from here? We go off stage. He tries going for that, and he's going to go not the best punish in the world. And now 1AM. He is 1 KO away from winning Sual 144. Can he get the job done? 2 stocks remain to this King Deity. It's going to be 0 to 0 right now. As we see off special out of parry. 0 to 29. It's going to be forward tilt getting shielded. 0 to 36 as we have up throw, up air, 26 to 49. There's a 1 stock difference with 1AM in the lead. Unless we see Staples with the reverse 3 stock, 1AM is almost there towards winning his first career Sual. It is 63 to 68 right now. We're going to see a forward air. The wing is active right now for the Sephiroth as the Gordo. That's going to miss right now. We see forward tilt, 89 to 68. We see Doubt Gordo right there, not going to land. 89 to 83. Forward tilt from the Sephiroth. It's going to be forward air for the King Deity. 102 to 93. Out of parry, we see a forward smash attempt. Not going to land because of a forward tilt. And now this game is headed to the last stock. 102 to 0 right now. As dash attack misses from Bob, it's going to be off smash right there. And 1AM has won his first career Sual. King Deity is now banned for the rest of the season. Woo! Yes! I finally won the Sual, ladies and gentlemen. I've won Sual. Bob, he broke my tournament drought streak, because before Bob, I had not won a tournament since 2021. And then I finally won a Sual after being in the community for 5 years. Woo! GG Staples, GG Staples. Let me find that good fight message real quick. Woo! Alright, so King Deity is now banned for the rest of the season, which means I have to figure out what I want to use for the next tournament. More than likely here. Let me see if I have the Amiibo with me real quick. Should be here somewhere. Let's see what Amiibo I want to use real quick. I think it's going to be... Let's see. I have the Amiibo somewhere. Let me find her real quick. I'm just going to load the bin I have from Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. That's vanilla anyway, so... More than likely, this is probably what I'm going to be using next tournament. Let's see. I'm probably going to be using this Zelda next tournament if Zelda's still allowed. Let me actually see if Zelda's still legal real quick. Let's see. Oh no! Ridley is still alive! That's right! No! Ridley is still alive in Sual! That's right! Damn it! That's alright. Ridley is still alive. Alright, so King Deity will be banished to the tomb. He will not be in the rest of the tournament for Sual. Let me back out real quick as, yeah, I'm planning to use that Zelda next time. We'll see, but ban Bob. He's gone. Alright, so Bob, that is Bob's second tournament win for his career. So that's good. Alright. So, I think that's going to be it for the live stream for me. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching Sual. Congratulations to 1AM. That's me for winning the Sual tournament, all that. Not sure when the next tournament is going to be, but King Deity has been banished to the tomb. There, he joins Captain Falcon, Lucas, Bowser, King K. Rool, Donkey Kong, Byleth, Hero, The Pits, Link, Sora, Mii Brawler, and Olimar. He will not be gone forever. May he rest easy. Alright, but in the meantime, let's see. I think I'll do some post-game content in about an hour from now, just in case anybody is interested. This is Staples Arena, so make sure to join Staples' live stream, because I think Staples might have some thing. The next Sual might not be until after Christmas. Okay, sounds good. So, we're probably not going to have Sual for a little while. We need a PvP Thug Finals. Okay, bet. Okay, guys, I suck at the actual game. Just a little heads up. So I'm going to get my ass kicked, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is System 3. I only had like 12 characters. Okay, no worries. I'll just gonna use Zelda. Alright, PvP Thug Finals. Woo! Alright, after this, we'll sign off. I'll do post-game content in about an hour, and so probably gonna do some Meme Maker or Pokemon Legends EA. We'll see about that, but let's see how this fight goes. We're gonna be back on Mementos, actually. Let's see, can I get... Alright, let me see, can I go off stage? No, I don't get the off stage. Okay, what if I... Actually playing Smash like through the OBS screen is like weird and funky because there's like a big delay. Oh, yeah, we're gonna take the big forward smash. And we're gonna get punched right there, like straight up. Okay, we're gonna survive for now. Yeah, I'm playing the OBS. Usually I play through my monitor and I have like the monitor, but the thing is, where I have my monitor, I was having the quad box on display because I was not intending to actually play Smash like today. So like, yeah, do not play the OBS, kids. Do not play the OBS. It will suck. That's all I gotta say. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Do not play the OBS, folks, because, yeah, you play the OBS, it will end up looking like this. Alright, let's see, can I... Let's see. Alright, do not play the OBS. That's all I gotta say. Here, jab. Ah! Here, I gotta go for the jab. Let me get the jab. Let's see. Can I lock it? Yeah, I get hit by the jab, and you know what? Let's see. Can I come back? I should be able to come back. Nope, I get KO'd here. Nope, I'm still alive. Nope, I'm gonna fall short. Yeah, don't play Smash with OBS, folks. It is weird, it is funky, it is uncomfortable because it's late. Okay, it's because I have System 1 attached to my right monitor, but I'm using my right monitor to like actually view things with OBS right now. So, yeah. So Staples went to Thug Finals and PvP Thug Finals. Don't play through OBS, folks. Make sure you're actually playing through a monitor. Even if you gotta buy a second one or a portable screen. That's all I gotta say, folks. Alright, I'm gonna clock out for now, so let me drop out the arena real quick. But thank you. Alright. Y'all have a nice one. We're gonna do some post-game content about an hour from now, most likely. Maybe an hour and a half from now. So we'll see what happens. But thank you guys for being here. Y'all have a nice one. We're either going to be doing some meme maker, or we're going to have some Pokemon Legends EA. I know the DLC just came out, but we still have a bit the actual base game. Like, I think I'm only like rank B in the whole thing, but we'll see. Yes, and this is my first career soul win. I'll have to figure out which amiibo I want to use in the next tournament because I accidentally banned King Deity, my best amiibo. Should probably wait until like later on, but we'll see. I'll probably lean towards Zelda. Let's see, is Zelda still alive in this thing? Yeah, Zelda's still alive. I can use like Zelda, Power Mythra, or Lee Sword Fighter. Wait, do you guys want like Shiori, Blood Flame, or House MD? Or heck, Gyarados is still alive too, but my Gyarados sucks. We'll see. But yeah, winning tournaments, that is also cool, yes. We'll see, I'll definitely have something trained up for the next Sual. It might be a little while until the next Sual, according to the Sual man. Might not be until after Christmas. Like, let's see, Christmas is about 2 weeks away, so we'll see. Alright, but in the meantime, y'all have a nice one, folks. Let's see, the week after Christmas, I think I would be able to attend like a Sunday, Monday, or a Tuesday Sual. Wednesday I would be working, Thursday I would be working, Friday I can most certainly do Sual. We'll see. Like the week after Christmas. We'll think about it though, but alright. Y'all have a nice one, folks. We'll decide when the next Sual is, and we'll announce it all down in the Discord. Make sure to join the Sual Discord. That is in the description. Like, subscribe, share. Next week's gonna be busy for me IRL, so I'm probably not gonna be doing as many live streams. Let's see. Yeah, because let's see. Actually, I can no. Sunday is the Cowboys game. I can't live stream during that. I can do Monday and like Friday or Saturday. But like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that's gonna be busy for me. I don't even think I'll be able to stream like in the morning if I feel like it. But alright, y'all have a nice one. We will see you next time for more Sual or more Amiibo tournaments or something else from 1 AM. More than likely, I want to finish playing Pokemon Legends EA through the end of the month. I still have not bought the DLC. I'll probably do that like after I finish the base game though. But alright, we'll see y'all. Y'all have a nice one.